This is the All-American Coaching League, presented by Access Sports.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the All-American Coaching League Season 1, Game 1, getting ready to kick off. Those of you in the chat I already see. I see Freddie, I see David Leathers, I see Charles, I see Cliff Allen. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Could you guys hear the music on the intro video, that kind of stuff? Good to see everybody. I'm trying to make my microphone a little louder. Because in the intro video or the test video we did the other night, I was a little but I can't hear you, Dave. Get out of here, Eagle. I don't trust you. Don't ever trust Eagle Mondavi, especially since he has to play the first game. That's no pressure there, Eagle, I guess, right? Anyway, welcome to the All-American Coaching League. This is Game 1. I will be doing your play-by-play for Game 1. My color commentator will be the one and only coach of the Old Dominion Monarchs, Clint Torres, is with us. Clint Torres, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great, you son of a bitch. I want to be the first person to cuss on this season, so there you go.
Oh, yeah, I probably didn't cuss yet. I try not to, but, you know, it happens. Also, our third wheel this evening for Game 1 is the man with the best first name in the AACL, David Leathers. David Leathers, that line never gets old no matter what league we're in.
I don't think so. I don't get tired of hearing it, so keep the joke going. But yeah, happy to be here with you and Clint. Looking forward to the game tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. All right, so anyway, Game 1 tonight. We have 4 games we are kicking off on this very first All-American Coaching League night. As you look at the graphic, as you see on your screen, first game, Syracuse visiting Cincinnati. All Week 1 games are division games, so they will carry a little more weight with them. As you can see, the athletic director of Syracuse is Mr. Eagle Mondavi himself. Head coach is Peter Fitzwell. They will be running the Ohio State offense this season with a 4-2-5 defense. And Charles, as you look at the players to watch there down at the bottom, their quarterback, who is a mouthful to say and a handful on the field. What do you think about him and their middle linebacker?
Well, I mean, they're doing the right scheme for a good quarterback with the Ohio State offense, and also on the defensive side for the middle linebacker in that 4-2-5. I think they've got Eagle knows what he's doing. He picked the right schemes, and excited to see it on the field.
Yeah, quarterback Taz von Wolfswinkel had an outstanding preseason. As well as Sherlock Mahomes, their main guy on defense, their middle linebacker. Going over to the other side, number 16, Cincinnati, athletic director / head coach Bob Funk taking over the Cincinnati program. And they will be running a spread offense this season with a 4-3 defense. David Leathers, that big middle linebacker they have bend over, and, of course, the quarterback that we've seen play here in the preseason, Buster Cherry, both, they quarterback and a middle linebacker on Syracuse side, but Cincinnati has a great quarterback and middle linebacker on their side as well.
Yeah, I definitely see the Cincinnati's bringing the humor value with their names over there. I'm curious to see how this goes for them tonight. It's going to be a chilly night in Cincinnati, and they've got the home field advantage, certainly, so it should be interesting seeing how the offense and the defenses match up.
It is going to be a chilly night as we get ready to go down to the field. In Cincinnati, it is 52 degrees and clear. All of tonight's games will be chilly. As you see, we play all games on even teams in this league due to the fact that, 70-man rosters, we're not going to be doing any type of messing around with every single player. So we do have archetypes for most of the players. but we make even teams and then let them battle it on the field. So let's head down to the field. in Cincinnati. Here come the Bearcats. And here we are, folks. Cincinnati, 52 degrees and chilly here at Nippert Stadium. The Syracuse Orange visiting the Cincinnati Bearcats as we get ready to head down to the field for the very first coin toss of Season 1. Looks like Syracuse is calling heads. It is tails. Cincinnati will choose to receive the ball. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, look at that. Right out the gate, I already messed up.
What'd you do, Dave?
I gotta do one kick return. Izzy Gay, Izzy. Izzy Gay is the return man for Cincinnati. He'll take it 2 yards deep from the end zone. Goes off to the left, cuts it back. He's got a block. He cuts it outside. Oh. Look at the guy on the room controller. I forgot to put it to, I was so worried about putting it to even teams. I forgot to put it to no controllers. So let's do that real quick. And looks like Cincinnati's going to get a little bit of an extra start there. We'll get all this down before the night's over. Where am I going here? Settings or strategy? I think it's strategy. No, it is settings. See, I knew that things were going too well, Charles. Or I'm sorry, Clint.
Okay.
Things were going a little too well, and there we go. Yeah, it goes right there. All right, sweet.
What a way to start the game. What was that, a 50-yard return?
Yeah, he was like two. Look at Eagle. This league is against me 100% already in the chat. Let me see. I might have to run one more play. I don't know how this works. Oh, I do have to run another play. I'm going to run. Sorry, look at Eagle's probably so pissed.
Just take the screen view off when you're messing with the sliders.
I'm going to do a little play action. Take the what? Say that again. Oh, take the screen when I mess with the
view off when you mess with the sliders.
When I'm screwing over. Look at
Eagle?
when I'm screwing Eagle over. Look at that. There we go. Okay, there you go. Sorry. All right, Bob. So Eagle got a good play. Bob Funk got a bad play. So now it kind of evened out. We can let it play. So punt the ball. Eagle wants me to punt the ball. All right, already. So I guess I better make that note on my notes here to make sure I put no controllers. All right, so there's the first carry to Dixon Butts for a 2-yard rush off to the left. They're going to hurry up already, Clint. Interesting after they did the play action on their first play.
Yeah, definitely. We got to keep that defense of Cincinnati on their toes, though. Excuse me, Syracuse on their toes.
Yeah, absolutely. David Leathers, what do you think about the wackiness of this first game already?
Yeah, I think for first game of the season in any sports league is always not without its snags, and that's what the first games are for, and I think like I said, still looking forward to a good game here. I think it's two evenly matched teams, like we were saying, so it should be fun. Yeah.
Speaking of which, for those of you who haven't been watching lately, if you look right here, we've got our own ranking system. Syracuse ranked 10th in the nation. At Cincinnati, 16th in the nation. What a straight arm, Clint. Did you see that? He said, get the fuck off me. But now there's a flag. Could that be offensive face mask?
Personal foul. Clipping.
Oh, clipping.
Gunny in the chat saying now everybody's going to want to receive first. Oh, Peter Fitzwell does not look happy on the sideline, David Leathers, but he does look sharp in his orange and blue polo and vest.
Very, very classy look. Absolutely.
It is. I like that. All right, so we go. 1st and 13, handoff up the middle. And look at Clint, he's going to get his 13 yards, second in inches, but he pretty much got all that yardage back.
Yeah, they've got strong running attack there. I mean, it's they're in a hurry up there, and they're lining up in a shotgun, but running out of that shotgun is pretty dangerous so far.
Yep, and here they go. Taz Von Wolfswinkel, by the way, one of the few southpaws in this league. I'm not sure how that will do with throwing off defenses, David Leathers. Do you think there's an advantage or disadvantage to that?
Yeah, I could definitely see that being an advantage if teams are not set up to sort of face that often.
Yeah, and not used to it. Taz Von Wolfswinkel taking the sack from Ben Dover. that is it me, Clint, or did that just happen a little too quick, or did he just not?
I think what happened is the defense broke down the pass protection, and he had to take it outside and try and make a gain. But he's not much of a runner, so
Apparently not. For those of you who are in the chat, I see quite a few names. We'll get to you in a moment. I'm going to read off some of the people in the chat as they have 2nd and 11, inside handoff. Oh, he breaks it out to the left, gets about 5 yards. That'll take us to 3rd and 6 as Syracuse goes with their hurry up. David Leathers, 3rd and 6, going the hurry up. A little risky. Oh, no, as they're checking the play, maybe not.
Get it dialed in here.
Oh, nice pressure. They jump off the screen. Cincinnati was all over that, and now Syracuse is going to have to return the favor and punt the ball back to the Bearcats. Let me check the chat real quick. Who we got in here? It looks like we've got Bob Funk, Cliff Allen, Coach Craven, Dave Axis, Def B, David Leathers, Eagle Mondavi, Gunny McGuire, Freddie, Charles, Doug Britton just popping in. Better say something so Dave reads my name. Perfect, Doug Britton.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
I heard from the sideline that they're starting running back as Syracuse may be injured.
Oh my gosh, Becky. All right, well, let's see if we can speed read when they flash it up for a 2nd and a half above the score here momentarily. As Cincinnati gets great field position, that was an awful punt. I didn't catch the punter's name for Syracuse, but his name's probably going to be Dirt when he gets back over the sideline. What do you think?
No, he won't be at that college anymore next week.
He won't be there. He'll be in the transfer portal before we know it. Cincinnati 2nd and 7 from the shotgun. Oh, that's right, Eagles. That's right, Eagle. Thank you for that. The punter for Syracuse is Chad Useless Dino, and you can tell how useless he really is because he had a terrible punt. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 7. David, I don't see either of these teams showing me much. Both looking rusty, you think, or nerves? What do you think's going on here?
Yeah, Buster Cherry finally completes the first pass of the game for him right there. Cincinnati picks up the first down, but yeah, it definitely looks like first game of the season.
Yeah, Howie Felter snatch with the first down reception. Also, by the way, in the chat, can you guys let us know if you can hear us okay? Can you hear field sounds okay? If you can't hear one of us or one of us is too loud, please let us know so we can adjust accordingly. 2nd and 7, Cincinnati sticking with their shotgun. No huddle. Man in motion. Just a couple step back. He's got lots of protection. He goes long down the sideline, down to the 20, the 10, the 5-yard line. Clint, that is probably the play of the game so far.
Yeah, it looks like they went into a zone coverage, and man, somebody missed an assignment, and that wide receiver was wide open out on the scene.
Well, 1st and goal now for Cincinnati, sticking with the shotgun, no huddle, great protection. Look at all his oh my gosh, did you see the way that Dixon Butts running back came back in for that play, David Leathers?
Oh, beauty! First touchdown of the league this year, right there. Play.
That was awesome. Clint, what did you think about that little route?
I was that whoever that cornerback was needs to get his ass chewed on the sideline because that was horrible positioning for a zone defense.
Yeah, I'm sure he's getting his ass chewed as we speak. In the chat real quick, Cliff Allen saying you're good with the balance. Oh, the balance out. Okay, for the sound, good. Leathers Dino, good luck tonight with the moves at David Leathers. Everybody gets a Dino name, apparently, from the SSF. All right, Syracuse with the return. Not as good as the one that I did, apparently, but when does Chad quit? Number 69 for Syracuse. A lot of Chads on this team, Clint.
It must be some sort of affection or something towards Chad.
I'm sure that's exactly what it is. Fakes the handoff. Taz is the keeper, runs over one defender. First down, 40-50 into Bearcat territory. David Leathers, there's your left-handed runner for you right there.
Taz, literally got my hands up after that play. That was an impressive run.
Very impressive. Syracuse also staying shotgun, no huddle, 4 wide, 1 back. This time he fakes the handoff. He's going deep down the sideline and sells Cincinnati. Whatever you can do, we can do better, Clint. That looks almost exactly like the play the Bearcats ran just a few plays ago.
Yeah, they did a play action to pull the safety off, but coverage was good. That was just an incredible pass by the quarterback.
Amazing back and forth right now. Syracuse giving Cincinnati a little bit of their own medicine in response. Three to the left, one to the right, single back. Couldn't find anybody. David Leathers, the pressure getting to him, so he has to throw it away.
Yeah, a safe play right there. Live to see another down.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. 3 receivers set. They got 2 backs, and they gives it to the halfback, Derek Sanders, right up the middle. I believe I'm not sure if that's their starting halfback or their backup, but Clint, nice
backup,
easy,
I think.
yeah, nice easy call, big hole right up the middle.
Yeah, he could have done somersaults and got into the end zone untouched.
Eagle Mondavi, the athletic director for Syracuse, saying Derek is the backup halfback. So we're all knotted up at 7, and we're not even done with the first quarter yet. And look at all the fireworks and all the excitement as Izzy Gay takes it 2 yards deep in his own end zone, gets it out to about the 25-yard line. David Leathers, this guy is on fire tonight so far.
It's quick. Definitely got some good acceleration, and let's see if Cincinnati can answer right back.
Every team in the All-American Coaching League has a great return man. That's part of what we do. Great pass by Buster Cherry to Brandon Allen for a 15-yard reception and the first down. He put that right in between 2 defenders, Clint.
Yeah, both quarterbacks are really putting on a passing clinic tonight.
And this is my kind of football, too. I don't really care about the defense. I want to see all the offense. More great protection by Cincinnati. 8-yard shot over to Steve Campbell as they go no huddle again. I wonder how many plays we're going to have in this game with both sides going no huddle.
This is pedal to the metal football, Dave.
It really is. Buster Cherry tried to do a little option read to the right. It went nowhere, Clint. I mean, absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, the defense, they were disciplined. They kept their lanes, and just there wasn't any option at all.
All right, now Cincinnati finally huddles. 5 receivers set, empty backfield from the shotgun. Buster Cherry looking left. Oh, Nick Hayes with a 3-yard reception, just short, about a half-yard short. And David Leathers, they didn't even hesitate. They ran the punt team right out there.
Oh yeah, it's a conservative punt right here, but they can pin him down there. Maybe make it worth it.
Definitely going for field position, but it does not work as the ball goes in the end zone. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Syracuse will have the ball at their own 20-yard line. What do you think about this game so far, Clint? The back and forth, the long passes and stuff.
It's moving fast, my friend.
It's moving. Oh, Taz.
Don't blink.
It is, and you know what? I have a feeling a lot of the games are going to be like that this evening. And maybe everybody's just excited to finally play their games today.
Yeah.
And by the way, we are on regular play. We're not on the higher speed or the slower speed. We're on normal speed play. But a lot of the teams in the All-American Coaching League like to play normal and aggressive no huddle. I don't even know if there's any that went conservative. So we're going to see a lot of no huddles, a lot of hurry up offenses in this whole season, actually. Taz across the middle to Jimmy Petty for a 6-yard reception. That's David Leathers, quick 3 and out. I mean, they had 24 seconds with the ball, 9 seconds left. It's already 4th down.
Yeah, it's just what Cincinnati needed right there. Syracuse gets the punt off right before the end of the first quarter.
Yep, and they're going to run it down. I believe that's Izzy again. I can't tell. Yes, it is, with a 12-yard punt return. So we're all tied up.
It is.
Izzy Gay? Yes.
It is.
We're all tied up at 7, folks. Good back-and-forth action. Syracuse, the 10th-ranked team in the All-American Coaching League, traveling to Cincinnati, the 16th-ranked team in our league. 4 receivers set, 1 back from the shotgun. Buster Cherry, lots of time again. He's getting great protection. It is a complete pass and a fumble? No, they call it incomplete.
It was incomplete, yeah.
Clint, I kind of feel like he caught that ball and made a football move.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I'm seeing, though, is both defenses are starting to settle in. I mean, I didn't answer your question, but I don't think he caught it.
Okay. Little swing pass to the right. David Leathers, Syracuse's defense definitely buckling down after that touchdown drive by Cincinnati a couple drives ago.
Yeah, I agree with Clint. It's interesting how the game has sort of shifted here. Both defensive Syracuse can get the stop right here.
Oh, did he drag him over for the first down? Dixon Butts with an 8-yard reception to be 4th and inches. Cincinnati rushed the punt team out last time. This time they'll actually go for it. And they're going to go from a shotgun with 4 wide with only a half a yard. I'm surprised by this formation, Clint.
Oh, dear.
And Buster Cherry gets busted before he picked up the first down.
God.
Look
He
at that.
got clobbered.
Dude, I think, you know what? It looks like, David, he might have twisted an ankle or something.
Yeah, that looked painful, Dave. I don't know.
He got up and went, yeah.
Well, that was a great stop by Syracuse. Taz gives the handoff up the middle to Derek Sanders for an 11-yard rush and a first down. Syracuse keeping with their no huddle. Great first play of your new drive. From
Is
the
there
shotgun.
starting running back in?
You know, I don't think so. Isn't it?
23.
That's the guy you told me got hurt, correct?
Yeah, 23 is the backup.
He's the backup that scored touchdown. Yeah, no, I believe, and I missed the
24, I think, is his number.
I missed the pop-up, you know, where they tell you for like
Man, that
3/4
goes
of a second, you know, how long, what the injury is, and I missed it. So, but they definitely, look at, wow. They definitely have a capable backup, though, in Derek Sanders, David Leathers.
Yep.
Derek Sanders is looking like he wants to be, competing for that starting role about now.
Yeah, he does. I'm looking up the running. I believe their starting running back might be someone named Wayne Kerr. Does that sound right, Eagle Mondavi? He isn't back in yet, and they went Wayne Kerr. Is it?
Oh.
I think that is their starting running back who must be hurt. I have not seen an update on him, unfortunately. Taz with the about 12 step drawback. Nice little screen pass to Derek Sanders. Picks up the first down. Derek Sanders definitely making up for the loss of Wayne Kerr. My bad.
A lot of extra effort in there to get that first down.
It is. We got a flag on the field. Looks like going to be a false start by Syracuse. All that momentum. They shoot themselves in the foot a little bit, but still great field position right now. 3.5 minutes left to play in this first half. And Syracuse just put themselves outside the red zone. 3 wide, single back from the shotgun. They sweep it to the right, and Cincinnati saw that coming a mile away, Clint.
Definitely. I mean, they had a perfect defense for that. In that zone with the lanes covered on the outside. I don't know if they were playing hard or soft, but the linebackers on the edge just played perfect.
Well, here we go. 2nd and 14 now. This is the territory you start thinking maybe they're going to have to settle for a field goal. A nice 12-yard reception by Matt Sullivan, but that puts them in 3rd and 2, David. Either way, it looks like they're going to go on top here in a moment.
Yeah, made it manageable for themselves here. Let's see if we can pick this up.
And Taz with the quarterback keeper up the middle, a 10-yard touchdown run, touchdown Orange, touchdown Taz, as he's talking shit to the Bearcats in the end zone. Clint, what do you think about that play?
Well, I said he wasn't a good runner. I take it back. He proved me wrong. I mean, I've seen a couple good runs since I made that comment. So, Wolfbanger, whatever the hell his name is a good quarterback.
Taz Von Wolfswinkel.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, good. I know. I don't know why I chose this first game to broadcast. Izzy Gay from about 3-yard line brings it out to about the 22. Oh, is he reaching for his knee? No, he's okay. He's got some good returns so far, David Leathers. He's given the Bearcats good field position every time they get the ball back.
Yeah, big help to kickstart your drive like that. The return men in this league, we love that. Yeah,
I love that we're going to have some exciting returns in this league. Dixon Butts with only a 1-yard rush, 2nd and 9. Buster Cherry still running a no-huddle, hurry-up offense. 3 wide receivers set, 1 back from the shotgun. Throws a screen pass off to the right. Ooh, Dixon Butts with a head-on collision with that safety or that corner. That was a nice collision there, Clint.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see if Cherry can how he is with running the ball. He hasn't done a lot of running plays, but I think they're going to need to do that to keep the defense off balance.
Yeah, I agree. He's 9 for 14 for 92 yards so far. And David, to Clint's point, that was a quick 3-pass, 3 and out, and now they got to get the ball right back to Syracuse down a touchdown.
Hey, we're seeing Taz, the QB for Syracuse, do it with his legs and with his arm, and I guess we're gonna have to see if Cherry can do the same for Cincinnati the next time they get the ball.
Absolutely. 2 minutes left in this first half of the first game of the first season of the All-American Coaching League. That's what you're watching, ladies and gentlemen. Syracuse with the ball. Taz Von Wolfswinkel with a 17-yard reception to Jimmy Petty. Clint tiptoeing along the sideline. Look at the footwork.
That pass was incredible. that was an impressive pass by the quarterback of Syracuse.
You can just call him Taz. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Taz Von Wolfswinkel.
There you go. What do you know? That's going to be my That's going to be my warm up. Wow. I don't know who number 2 is, but that was a straight arm. That was a get the fuck off me straight arm right there, David Leathers.
Syracuse offense is looking strong right now, Dave. They look like they're about to want to go up by 14 points right here.
Well, there's a reason why they're a top 10 team, and that reason is because I put them there. But we'll see if they end up living up to their top 10 ranking to begin the season. Great pass over to Matt Sullivan, a 17-yard reception, first and goal. Clint, Taz showing it with his feet and showing it with his arm. Cincinnati not really able to stop him.
Yeah, the defense of Cincinnati is on their heels. And look at this. Another running touchdown.
Unbelievable.
Von Wolfswinkel.
Taz Von Wolfswinkel with his second quarterback keeper touchdown. Garrison, Frank the Franchise Wade in the chat, folks. Too many plays with guys running wide open. Taz is tearing up the Bearcat defense right now, David Leathers. How important is it right now for Cincinnati to come back and put something on the board before halftime?
Yeah, I think, like you said, I think critical for them to get something here. Curious to see kind of what they're able to do with this drive.
I mean, to be honest with you, Izzy Gay and his returns, another 24-yard return, has been the highlight of this Cincinnati Bearcats team, but I don't think I've seen him catch a pass yet. Have you guys?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. All right, 4 wide, single back from the shotgun. Let's see what Buster Cherry has. He's got great protection. If nothing else, you guys, the offensive line has been playing great for Cincinnati.
How many runs have you seen by Cincinnati?
1, maybe?
Yeah, they're going to have to mix it up.
They are going to have to mix it up.
Oh, there you go. Well, you know.
Caught up there.
Is he? Oh, Bob Funk, is he? Oh, sorry. Is he? I can't remember with all these names. Let me see here. Cincinnati. I think you might be. You know what, Bob Funk? You might actually be correct about somebody on your own team. Great pass. I missed it, Charles. What happened?
It was just a go route on the outside. He got past the man-to-man, got past the cornerback, and it was a great pass by the quarterback.
All right, Gunny's saying that Cincinnati's best play was the opening miscue kickoff. I don't know, Gunny. They had that really long pass down the sideline, and this is not a good play, David Leathers, as Buster Cherry throws the first interception of the season, and what a great return by whoever this was that intercepted it.
This is just a great play, and now Syracuse has a chance to put themselves in a really good position going into halftime. They can put some more points up here, make it a 3-score game potentially.
Cincinnati's defense, yeah, it was a
horrible pass.
It was a bad pass. Cincinnati's defense really going to have to step it up here, and that's what you do, right, Clint? Is when you get a great turnover like that and a chance to put your boot on their throat, you go for the long ball.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't just keep doing it. I would try and mix it up just a little bit to keep them on their toes because they get to be a little predictable if they keep on like that. You just have 3 deep cover, and you're going to get an interception.
Well, Taz tried to keep it again. That time he gets a 4-yard sack. I can't see who the player is that got the sack. And, of course, the game would not tell me. Syracuse in a 3rd and 14, 55 seconds.
It's not named Chad.
I don't think there's another Chad on that team. Syracuse going long down the sideline. Oh, in and out of the hands of the receiver, David Leathers. He had that right in his hands.
Hey, I can't fault Syracuse for going for it there. Just couldn't make the play on it.
That's too bad. That would have been that. I don't know. That could have been potential put the game out of sight already if he catches that and they go down and score again. In the meantime, though, Izzy Gay
receiver needs to go to the Art Vanderlei school.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Eagle saying the same thing in the chat. If only that wide receiver was Art Vandelay. Here we go, Buster Cherry across the middle. Is that about an 8-yard reception to Nick Hayes? With only 34 seconds left, David Leathers, Cincinnati's going to have to come up with more than that.
Yeah, and it's tough. Now they're starting to get into the territory of not being able to use the middle of the field. Just one timeout left here.
Oh, and Buster Cherry gets another sack, this time for 6 yards. With 24 seconds left, Clint, that might actually do it for the first half.
Yeah, Cherry was definitely busted on that play.
It's definitely busted. And, I mean, you take a busted Cherry and a sack, and that's what you get.
It gets messy.
It gets extremely messy. And then Cincinnati now has to give the ball back to Syracuse with 17 seconds left. Syracuse, though, only one timeout. Probably not going to have great field position, so I think they'll probably just take a knee, go into the locker room after they run over a couple. After Winda's Chad Quit runs over a couple Bearcats to a 7-yard return. 8 seconds left. David Leathers, what does Syracuse do here?
Feeling maybe a run play right here and call it.
Yep, and Taz with the keeper. He fakes it to the halfback. And the keeper, oh my gosh. And is Taz gone? He gets all the way 30, and he runs a 44-yard rush by Taz to end the half. I don't know, Clint. Should he have maybe gone out of bounds sooner and had a chance for one more play?
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is the defensive coordinator for Cincinnati's going to be ripping up some assholes in the locker room for letting the quarterback run all over him.
Yeah, they are. And then that takes us to the Nissan halftime report. Nissan, who is not a sponsor of the All-American Coaching League yet, but they have been a sponsor for this video game for about the last 20 years. So you see these highlights. David, let me go to you first. A lot of Taz Von Wolfswinkel highlights, as you can see another one right there.
I think that's really, to me, the story of this game so far is Taz capping it off at the big run there at the end, and we'll see. I mean, you're going to see Cincinnati's not moved the ball or rushing it at all, so that's a problem.
Yeah, Clint, the passing yards kind of even. We've seen both teams pass pretty well, but take a look at those rushing yards. Where is the Cincinnati run game?
Well, they're not trying to go with a balanced attack. I mean, it's predominantly passing. I mean, they are behind, but you can't just take your playbook and throw it out the window. But one of the things, the quarterback for Syracuse is really having a stellar game, but you can't forget about the backup running back coming in and keeping the chains moving. He came in and is doing a yeoman's job there at running back.
Yeah, he definitely did an outstanding job. We still don't have an update yet on the starting running back for Syracuse. As soon as we get that, we will let you know, or you'll see him in the game potentially. So here we go to begin the second half. Cincinnati kicking off. Sorry, Eagle, I couldn't return for you on this one, but you still got, looks like about almost a 30-yard return by Winda's Chadquit. That is, I don't know whose parents are naming their kids with all these weird names, but I got to tell you, on some of these, I might go to court, Clint, and see if I can get my name changed.
Yeah, there are going to be some scarred young adults out there.
I completely agree. Derek Sanders back in the game, oh no, that's the backup still, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Derek Sanders still in the game, so I don't know what that injury was, but it looks like we may not even see the starting running back, Wayne Kerr. But I don't think it matters, David Leathers, as Derek Sanders carries for another 6 yards and another first down.
Derek Sanders having a great game in his own right. It sort of feels like Syracuse is they're not missing much without their starter in there.
No, not at all. Taz from the shotgun again. Oh, this time he fakes a handoff. I cannot believe Clint he got out of that.
Get out of here.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that run. It was so big. I thought he was caught, Clint, for a loss on the play.
Yeah, I mean, he's put the entire offense on his shoulders, and he's just like, Cincinnati, just try and stop me.
Wow, I don't know. I don't remember seeing this much from Taz in the preseason as he takes another snap from the shotgun. This time, the handoff up the middle. He gives it to Derek Sanders. A 7-yard touchdown run up the middle. Touchdown Orange. David Leathers, Syracuse, starting to run away with this.
That's it's sort of starting to feel like anything they call is working on offense at this point, and their defense is playing well too. So it's a good combination.
Syracuse up now 28-7. Clint, go ahead.
Yeah, Dave, Taz does not look like a running quarterback. He looks like Bill Walton running down the court with the ball. So I don't understand how he's getting so many yards.
I don't know, but look at Izzy Gay. What another great return by him. Some of it was sideways, but yards nonetheless. And it looks like there's a clip, and it's going to be coming back. So finally, they get something else. Yeah, that was against. Okay. They get a decent play, and then they shoot themselves in the foot and bring it right back. And you can see Bob Funk not looking happy on the sideline at all. And he's not happy in the chat either. Syracuse got them pinned back to about their 10-yard. Yes.
Is BS a bad thing?
Yes, it is. I think it stands for bullshit.
Oh, it's not Bachelor of Science?
No, it's not bad. It is. It is.
Bragging about his education.
Yeah, well, I think most of that's probably BS anyway also. Hey-o. All right, so from the shotgun, Cincinnati, Buster Cherry, all kinds of protection, but he still can't find a receiver and has to throw it away. David Leathers, is this Syracuse secondary just that good?
I think they've been playing a really great game today. It just seems that, all the receivers, there's always someone on them, and, even if they do manage to catch the ball, they're not getting too many yards.
There's another one of those passes we saw earlier from Buster Cherry. Clint, that's the kind of thing we need to see more from him after that 19-yard reception to Tommy Jackson.
He's shown he can be accurate back there in the pocket. I think, again, they need to mix up the play selection.
Another one over the middle, another first down. So to Harry Ascrack, 11-yard reception to Harry Ascrack from Buster Cherry. Back-to-back first down passes, David Leathers.
I like to see it. I love to see Cincinnati show some fight here and get back into this game.
You like to see Harry Ascrack catch the ball? David Leathers?
I like to see anybody move the ball for Cincinnati right now.
Yeah, 2nd and 9 from the shotgun. Buster Cherry with a bullet, a rifle, a shotgun to Brandon Allen. 16-yard reception across the middle. Looks like Bob Funk got into the ass of Buster Cherry a little bit there, Clint.
Definitely, yeah. They're starting to move. They're in almost near field goal.
Now this time they're going to run the ball, and this is what happens. See, few good passes, and then Dixon Butts takes it 11 yards for another first down as Cincinnati stays in the hurry up. Let me check the chat real quick. Art Vandelay, Beth Alda, Bob Funk, Cliff Allen, Coach Craven, Commander Root, Dave Axis, Def B, David Leathers, Eagle Mondavi, Frank the Franchise Wade, Go With Him, Gunny McGuire, Charles Doherty, Freddie, and the Greg Soto in the house. If I missed you, I apologize. Go ahead and at me, and I'll throw you a shout-out. 3 minutes left. Cincinnati, Clint, finally starting to show something, answering a little bit to this offensive onslaught that Syracuse has thrown at them.
How did Greg get the Greg Soto?
Because that's what it says. Is it because he wrote it? I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
I figure for this league, it's the perfect thing for this league. If you could, if you look at the screen, let me see here, right there. See at the very bottom, the Greg Soto. It's like the Ohio State, but completely different.
But you took a lot of pleasure in saying it. It made me uncomfortable.
Well, I have to say it because it's college football related. I'm trying to put the emphasis on there. Speaking of being uncomfortable, Howie Feltersnatch did something, and so did Buster Cherry. But I missed it. So here's Buster Cherry again from the shotgun. Lots of protection. Now that pocket's collapsing, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll put them 2nd and 10. David Leathers, that offensive line is holding up enough, but I think that Syracuse secondary is really making Buster Cherry work for his money.
And this is big for Cincinnati right here. I think get this touchdown.
Oh, what? Oh, he's out of bounds. That receiver could not have been more wide open. And I don't know, was that a bad pass, Clint, by Buster Cherry, or was it just
it might have been a timing route, and he held on to the ball too long.
Oh, there you go. And he comes back anyway. Pierre Dennis, 12-yard reception for touchdown. I think there might have been a flag of offsides, but that's going to be declined if they threw the flag. Anyway, and now look at that. Just moments ago, we were talking about Nati potentially being written off. Now all of a sudden, they're right back in this ball game, only 2 scores down. That's what we need to see more of from Buster Cherry there, Clint.
Yeah, Cherry. I mean, he's shown he's a good passer. When they mix up the plays a little bit, it puts a little pressure off him, and he's able to execute.
They've now rushed the ball 10 times, it says, but they've thrown it for 30. As one of the Chads returns the ball. When does Chad quit? 21-yard kick return. I know it's one of the Chads. And here comes Syracuse. David Leathers, important right now for Cincinnati to step up and get a defensive stop or maybe even a turnover.
It'd really be big for them if they can get a stop off of that touchdown and get the ball back here. Still time to come back in this one for them.
Dude, I'm so tempted to pause this and check the injury update. It's kind of driving me crazy right now about this Syracuse running back. All right, from the shotgun, he hands it off to the backup running back again. And this time, the backup gets backed up. Derek Sanders with a 2-yard. They give him 2 yards?
Yeah, that did not look like.
I thought he got caught behind the line of scrimmage. Syracuse sticking with their hurry up, getting the play from the sideline. Man in motion. And fakes the handoff. Oh, and they're going to run the option right. And they get the first down and then some. And he breaks another tackle and another tackle. And he almost breaks it all the way. And who is it? It's Eagle Mondavi's favorite player. When does Chad quit with a great option run around the end. Clint, that was an exciting play to watch.
That was exciting. I mean, the quarterback got rid of the ball at the last second possible.
This time, handoff up the middle. Derek Sanders, a 5-yard rush. Uh-oh. Now Derek Sanders is hurt. Are we going to have to go to a third halfback on the depth chart in Syracuse? Let's keep an eye out for that. David Leathers, what do you think about that action?
The amount of yards Syracuse is getting, yards after contact, has been crazy.
Jabari Dodd now with the third string running back. I hope Syracuse has more than 4 running backs. Here comes Jabari Dodd running into his own player. I think Syracuse offense playing better defense than the Cincinnati defense right now there, Clint.
Definitely. Jabari's got some strength and power in that run. He fought for like additional 3 yards.
It looks like Manny Camblow with the stop on that one. Manny Camblow. Empty backfield from the shotgun. Taz. Oh, corner blitz. He reads it and hits Gronky Kong, the 10-yard reception over the middle. The tight end. I think it's the first time we've called his name tonight, David Leathers, the tight end from Syracuse.
Yeah, haven't needed to go to him too much with Taz and the running backs doing what they're doing, I guess.
Flag on the play. Oh, false start against Syracuse. I thought that was going to be offsides. Definitely Syracuse spreading the ball around. 3 different running backs. The quarterback's running. The quarterback's throwing. The tight end's now getting in. Clint, if you're the Cincinnati defense, what do you focus on?
I would just focus on the quarterback and try and hit him.
Well, they stopped Derek White. They gave him a 3-yard rush, but that was actually decent defense by Cincinnati. Definitely need to hold them here. I'm guessing Syracuse will probably get at least a field goal and make it a 3-score game as we wind down at the end of the third quarter. It is still 28-14 Syracuse. Cincinnati with the only score in the third quarter. David Leathers, Cincinnati showing a little life now. What do you think?
That's just tough. If Syracuse comes away with a field goal on this drive, they're going to be down 3 scores with less than 5 minutes to go. So it's a tough position, but I have enjoyed seeing them, show some competitive spirit at least.
Absolutely. Syracuse. Oh, he's going to run that little option right, but the running back gets in the way, and Taz doesn't even care. He sidesteps the running back, gets by the defense, runs in for another touchdown. I hate to be this premature, but this guy's already shooting for Player of the Week, Clint.
Yeah, definitely. The defensive coordinator for Cincinnati is just ripping his hair out. I mean, when you let a quarterback run rampage on you like that, it's got to be frustrating.
This has been an impressive evening already for Taz Von Wolfswinkel as they go up 35-14. 3 scores now. David Leathers, Cincinnati, 3 scores down with under 5 minutes to play. Are you telling me there's a chance?
It's a long shot, maybe still a glimmer of hope, but they definitely need the offense to be moving quickly here.
We got a little TV timeout on the field as they're showing a few highlights of Taz and Cincinnati. It looks like they're 30 passes and 10 rushes so far for Cincinnati. Guessing, Clint, we're going to see a lot of passing on this one.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to try and catch up quick, but they've shown that they haven't been able to execute when they do a pure pass scheme.
Yeah, a little short pass to Dixon Butts is not going to get it done. They are going no huddle, 3 wide, 1 running back from the shotgun all day back there. Lots of protection. Pass over the middle to Harry Ascrack for a 13-yard reception and a first down. David Leathers, they need more of those.
They needed more of those, absolutely. And
what? I thought that ball was going to the other receiver. I don't know what happened there.
That was odd. That was an optical illusion or something.
We definitely need more Harry Ascracks up the middle, I think, on this drive.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Buster Cherry from the shotgun once again. I guess, his first, second, third reads really not open, Clint. So I guess
they're doing that on purpose, Dave. They're going to a deep coverage, and they're just letting them kill them on the underneath passes. They're not going to give them away anything deep.
Right. Smart defense by Syracuse. Buster from the shotgun again. Little pass over to the left side, and he's going to be just short. Nick Hayes, a 10-yard reception. It'll be 2nd in inches with the clock ticking. Buster Cherry, 25 or 35 for 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick from the shotgun. Once again, over the middle, it's a first down to Tommy Jackson for a 10-yard reception. Clock stops momentarily, David, but they better get their ass in gear.
The time is at a premium here. They just gotta be go on every play, basically.
There you go.
Wow. Look at get off me. Dixon Butts with the screen pass turns into a 30-yard touchdown. Was that like 7 stiff arms in a row, Clint? What do you think?
Well, yeah, definitely. A lot of power running there by Dixon Butts.
Boom.
And, get some points on the board. And we if they can get an onside kick, we've got a ball game here.
He's got the constant straight arm there for those last 5 yards. That first one, David Leathers, he put that defender right in the ground.
Yeah, that looked painful. Scoring that quickly, though. I mean, if they get one more stop, maybe still a glimmer of hope for them, Dave.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if it's too early for onside. The answer is no. Here comes the onside kick. Not a good one, Clint. And it goes right to a Syracuse player, Jim Petty, and he takes a knee. Real quick, offense is at a glance, 35-21. Cincinnati running 6 more plays. Syracuse dominating the total yards, but the first downs are kind of even. I think the difference really, Clint, for me has been the lack of running game by Cincinnati.
Oh, definitely. And a lot of those first downs that Cincinnati got was here in the latter part of the half where they were giving Syracuse was giving away those passes underneath.
Well, let's see if Syracuse, look at now, they're not going to, there's no more hurry up. They're taking the huddle, running the ball, running the clock. Taz from the shotgun. Another handoff. Sweep to the left. It looks like it's Derek Sanders back in the game, so his injury must have been temporary, where Wayne Kurz looks like he's out for the whole game. You could tell David Leathers, definitely a change of pace, a change of mental attitude now for the Syracuse Orange.
It sort of feels like they're ready to shut it down and get out of Cincinnati tonight.
When does Chad quit with the first down reception? So now Cincinnati going to have to start using timeouts, Clint.
Yeah, it is. You may not be pronouncing the name right. I thought it was Wendelouise Chakwi.
Well, I guess I'll have to hit up the athletic department and Eagle Mondavi in Syracuse afterwards. But the way you just pronounced it, I'm not even sure I could do that. That was a forward. That looked like a forward pitch to another Chad. There's so many Chads on here.
A lot of dangling Chads.
Yeah, there's a lot of hanging Chads. Just and now Syracuse in a passing situation, and they are successful. David Leathers, that should just about put the game away.
I think so. I think they're at the point, just run it a few times and call it. But hey, Cincinnati, showed some fights, saw a couple good things tonight to take away out of this one. Not 100% bad.
I see three real positives for Cincinnati tonight, Clint. Tell me if you agree or disagree. I think Izzy Gay returned kicks really well. I think that Cincinnati's offensive line gave Buster a lot of protection as Taz Von Wolfswinkel goes in for his 67th touchdown of the day. And then the third thing is actually the passing of Buster Cherry was actually pretty good overall.
Yeah, it's not bad, but in order for them to win a game, they need a running game.
Yeah,
and they didn't show they were able to do that. So I mean, if you're one-sided, I think you're gonna end up losing in this league.
Yeah, I agree with that. This game is over, 42-21. They've doubled them up on points. David Leathers, the 3 points I made for Cincinnati, agree or disagree?
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think kind of the...
Whoa, what happened?
Wild play there.
Another play was over and they kept moving. Sorry.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
David.
That's okay. Another TV timeout. David, go ahead.
Yeah, I would just say I think the storylines from the first half sort of continued in the second half here. I mean, Taz continued playing great for the Orange, and then the lack of run game. I totally agree with Clint. I think it's kind of the Achilles heel for Cincinnati tonight.
Oh, and then Cincinnati, of course, getting a garbage time touchdown, but that'll help the stats. Harry Ascrack with a 74-yard touchdown reception from Buster Cherry. I mean, Clint, Buster Cherry to Harry Ascrack is something we would love to call every game.
Yeah, I mean, it just rolls off the tongue. I mean, it's great play. You can see the arm of Cherry there, but they're so far behind. It's just just gravy at this point.
It is. For those of you who are tuning in tonight, this is game one of 4 games, opening night for the All-American Coaching League. In game 2 coming up next, the Greg Soto will be doing your play-by-play. Clint Torres will be sticking around to do color commentary, and the one and only Gunny McGuire will be joining us as the third wheel in the booth for game number 2. And that game will be between 4th-ranked Louisiana Tech and I believe it's 8th-ranked SMU. Could be the game of the night, folks. So stick around for that one. And then we've got 2 more barn burners after that. This is a long night for the first night of the All-American Coaching League as Syracuse gets into victory formation. Charles, kind of summarize this game for us for a moment, if you don't mind.
I mean, the quarterback of Syracuse, Taz Von Wolfswinkel, just took over the game. I mean, he ran well. He passed incredibly. They had some injuries in the backfield, and the second string running back, third string running back, they all stepped up, did what they needed to do. Just all around, great performance on the offense, and the defense for Syracuse also kept Cincinnati from getting into their game plan.
Yep, and that's the ball game, folks. 42-28. It was pretty much all Syracuse about probably late first, early second quarter, David Leathers, and it seemed like they just never looked back.
Yeah, it was like we said earlier, it's pedal to the metal offense tonight, and certainly going to be a team offense in particular to watch going forward, I would say, this season.
Yeah, exciting game, though, for our first game. Lots of points, which I personally love. What's that, 70 points put up in or is that 70? Yeah, 70 points put up in the very first game. These other teams tonight have quite a bit of catching up to do in the points category, Clint.
Definitely. I mean, one thing I learned is I forgot how fast these games go. I mean, it's incredible.
Well, the idea is, and for those of you who might just be tuning in or didn't see any of my earlier alerts, I put it down from 6 minutes to 5 minutes for this first season while we're learning how to do the segues in between games, the introductions, all that stuff, to make sure we try to get each game within about an hour. And like right now, we're at 54 minutes on this first game, which includes the league introduction stuff. So I think we're okay. We're waiting for Greg Soto and Gunny to get in the booth here in a moment while we look over. This is the other part I want to be really careful about.
You have one of those 2-wheel things?
Yes, always. Don't you?
Okay.
I thought everybody had those.
Okay.
I'm going to look at team stats first. Am I looking at team stats? Yeah. Here's the team stats first. First down, you can see the offense. Cincinnati adding 70-something yards of that on their last play, so that's a little misleading, I think. Cincinnati having to dominate the passing yards just to play catch-up. Only one turnover.
I'd be curious to see what the third down conversions were for Cincinnati in the first half. Because they definitely brought it up a bit.
Yeah, so they were 50% for the game, but yeah, for the first half, not sure. David Leathers, only one turnover in a game that scored, what did I say, 70 points? That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. I still think there are some positives to take out of this for Cincinnati. Didn't get the win, obviously, that you would have liked, but some things to build on for next week.
This is the time that's going to take a little bit of time each game. This is how we're going to have to get all the stats for me to be able to keep track of stats.
Dave, were there any sacks? I don't think there were any sacks tonight.
Let me actually here.
You don't have to check. I don't recall seeing it.
Yeah, right here. Bendover had one.
All right.
Of course, Bendover had a sack. Bendover always gets a sack.
Okay, sorry, I'm wrong.
And Adam Reese had one. I'll check Syracuse momentarily.
And somebody named Chad probably had one.
I'm sure all the Chads had stats.
I got to say that before Eagles start screaming.
That's okay. I think I do need to also go back to defense here real quick, and I think I have to scroll over because I think there's more defensive stats. There is, and it looks like there's a bunch of zeros. So I guess that really didn't matter. Let me get back to passing. Let me go over to Syracuse. This is the only thing that's going to take us a little bit of time as we wrap up the games, talk about more games. Taz von Wolfswinkel, 13 of 18, only 154 yards. He did take 2 sacks, but let's check out the rushing. How about 162? How about 162 yards?
Look at his yard after. Look at his yak. It's 110.
Hold on. 110 for.
Goodness.
Wow. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Sanders with the strong game. I mean, they really, like I said, they did not really miss their first string running back, those guys.
No, they really didn't. And I'm kind of bummed. I never, what do you call it? Paused the game to check that injury. But
it was allergies, I think.
That put him out for the whole game. You can't take a freaking pill in the first quarter?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so all this stuff on the right looks like stuff we won't see very often. But this first night especially, I'm trying to be very careful, very methodical about making sure I see all the stats.
Oh, God.
Let me see. Okay, punting doesn't go over. I just got to be... What's that?
Those names are cracking me up.
Oh, I know. Some of these are just crazy, right? All right, so the only other thing I want to look at is kicking for Cincinnati. I did forget to scroll over for them. They have 2 different kickers going on there. What's that all about? Did the kicker get hurt? Did a kicker get hurt in this game too? Might as well add it to it. All right, so before I go to the next screen, player of the game, Clint, who's your player of the game?
I forgot his name already. The quarterback, Taz von
Wolfswinkel.
Yes.
David Leathers, what about you? Player of the game?
Yeah, it's got to be Taz VW for me. He was incredible tonight. It was fun to watch.
I agree.
David, you got to say his last name.
Von Wolfswinkel.
As we check out the post-game stats, I mean, listen, hey, if we only played 3 quarters and took the second quarter out, this is a tie ball game, folks. Kinda, not really. Let's see. We got first downs. Syracuse slight edge. Syracuse dominating the rushing yards. Cincinnati playing catch up a lot, dominating the passing yards. Like we talked about, only 1 turnover. Syracuse with the time of possession edge. And our players of the game for Cincinnati, Buster Cherry, 28 of 38, 359 yards and 4 touchdowns. I think he had the 1 interception. And Ben Dover, I believe these are the 2 people that we talked about for Cincinnati before the game as well. 5 tackles, a tackle for loss. Is that an assisted tackle, ATK? And a sack. And then, of course, your player of the game, Taz von Wolfswinkel, 13 of 18, 154 yards, but 11 carries for 162 yards, 4 total touchdowns. And Joseph Baker wrapping up the players of the game, corner for Syracuse, 3 tackles, and had the lone interception. That wraps up game one, folks. That was probably a pretty exciting one. We're getting ready to turn this over. We've got the Louisiana Tech SMU game coming up. I'm going to be doing stuff behind the scenes to get ready for the next game. I'd like to turn this over to the Greg Soto and his crew to introduce and talk about this Louisiana Tech SMU game coming up. Greg Soto, are you with us? How you doing tonight, buddy?
Doing good. How's everybody doing out there?
Doing outstanding, man. We've got a good crowd, people being alive in the chat. We had a very exciting, high-scoring first game. I don't know how much of that you caught, but it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I saw that a 40 piece by Cuse. That was interesting. Yeah, definitely might be moving up in the ranks there instead of 10 here next week. You know, putting up 40 on the 16th ranked Cincinnati team.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So anyway, for myself, for Clint Torres, for David Leathers, we're going to sign off at game one, turn it over to Greg Soto and crew for game two. Greg, take it away.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for the first night of the AACL. We have Louisiana Tech Bulldogs ranked number 4 going against our SMU. SMU is going to be at home, the Mustangs. Again, the AD for Louisiana Tech is Frank Wade. Head coach Patches O'Houlihan. And for SMU, Art Vandelay is the AD and head coach Penis Slaughter. And I like, with that introduction, I would like to introduce my color commentator, Clint Torres, and my third wheel in the booth, Gunny. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, doing great. I am excited to be in the booth with both of you fine, glorious people.
How's it going, Gunny?
I enjoy the glorious people. That brought a smile to my face. I'm hoping we have an exciting, high-scoring affair just like the first game of the night.
I hope so as well. Some of the players to watch I see here from Louisiana Tech is going to be Eric Rogers. He's a wide receiver. And defensive tackle Landon Thomas. And for the players to watch on SMU is wide receivers Coco Sapus. Boy, that's a name there, Clint Torres. What am I telling you? Coco Sapus. And wide receiver Saban Diablo. We got to look for both of those wideouts for SMU. The Mustangs will be going Sapus and Diablo crazy on the field, I hope. We'll see if this is a high-scoring game like this first game.
I mean, I'm curious. I don't know how many teams are going to be one-back offense. So I think Art Vandelay has, he's cooked something up in his laboratory here. I can't wait to see.
I hope so. What do you think, Gunny, about those players to watch?
I'm still laughing at how to say Sapus. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody with that name. I'm not sure what kind of nationality they're from, but welcome to Southern Methodist University.
I know, with that name in Southern Methodist, I don't know. Art Vandelay, I think when they recruited Sapus, I think they might have been taking some Viagra and drinking some prune juice, and he didn't know if he was coming or going to get that kid on the roster. And just getting a little bit of a weather report. It's going to be about 61 degrees in Dallas, and we'll be going to the field shortly here. Again, thank you everyone for coming into the stream chat. I see there Bob Funk, Garrison Franchise Blue, watching his team. I believe that's Frank Wade, the AD, Art Vandelay, Bethalda, Cliff Allen, Coach Craven, Commander Root, Dave Access, Def B, Doug Britton, Eagle Mandavi, Go With Him, Gunny McGuire, Lone Star Glory, and Packer Fred 38053. How's it going, Packer Fred? And we'll be heading out here to the field just momentarily. Again, what a hell of a match that last game, Clint Torres. I know you were on the booth in that one. Do you think we're going to get some fireworks here on this one as well?
I hope so. I mean, guys, just only advice to you is just hold on tight because it's going to move fast.
All right, so we're ready to rock and roll here in the booth, and let's take it out. And there we have SMU Mustangs coming out in the red and white, looking pretty sharp at home. That Pony Express, I did a little bit of homework there, Clint Torres. Their horse, their mascot is called Peruna. It's the official mascot and fight song of Southern SMU, and it was named after Peruna, a popular patented medicine that they would give to every single horse that was their mascot. It's kind of crazy. So they just took on the name, and their mascot name is a medicine.
Wow. I mean, that is above and beyond the Call of Duty, Greg, to do that type of research. How impressive.
Peruna, a black Shetland pony. Well, here we go. SMU kicking off to Louisiana Tech, the Bulldogs. And we have that starting right from the, it looks like the 4 out to about the 22-yard line. Impact player there for Louisiana Tech is Eric Rogers. Let's see here. They're going to start out at looks like the 23-yard line. And they're coming out in shotgun already, Clint.
Yeah, definitely. Keep the defense on their toes.
Scrambling around, couldn't find anybody. 16 out to the right-hand side. Tackled by Pete LaFleur, 6-yard run. Actually, no, that was Pete LaFleur, actually the quarterback, making that 6-yard run, bringing up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line. And it looks like SMU's coming out in a 3-man front. Pass out wide. Got about 7 yards there. Steve the Pirate with I wonder if he's a one-eyed pirate, with a 7-yard gain there. First down, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Oh, I thought they were going to go a little hurry up there, Clint.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think they're keeping the defense on their toes. They're mixing up quarterback keeper, the short passes. I think so far they're managing their playbook well.
Yeah, they sure are. 11-yard run there by LaFleur. Almost already at midfield for the Bulldogs. And that is the number 4 ranked Bulldogs, and that is Young Patches for a 6-yard reception. I think he's hurt. I don't know if that's that wrist. We'll have to check in. He got 6 yards, but it looks like he messed up one of his wrists there. Now they're in SMU territory. Another pass complete down the sideline. Still up on his feet. Just ran over a quarterback, and there is number 8, Clifton Kent, with a 46-yard touchdown reception. Kent with a little celebration there, Gunny, reeling him in. SMU couldn't do anything. What do you think about that, Gunny?
Those pass plays right there, I mean, it made the alumni proud. Willie Robertson and Terry Bradshaw, they played for the Texters back in the 70s. That made those quarterbacks right there mighty proud of that pass play right there by the quarterback.
Yeah, and the extra point is good, and the number 4 Bulldogs go up early on the Mustangs, 7-0. Here we go with the Bulldogs kicking off. Let's see what the Mustangs can do and answer back. Good return there. Powerful run. Flag on the field.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
And that will go against the Mustangs, it looks like. Number 31, JT Crooks.
Still first down.
What do you think, Clint, what do you think these Mustangs have to do right now to answer back?
Well, that's the key. They have to answer back. I mean, that was an impressive drive by Louisiana Tech. The quarterback was really impressed me, the way he mixed the ball around, and that last run, that catch and run by that wide receiver, that was a highlight of the week.
And that was a good route there by Woods, and good pass by Phil McCracken. I believe I'm saying that right. That's the McCracken household's got to be happy that he's got his first collegiate pass out of the way here. And it's 2nd and 3rd after the 7-yard reception at the 25-yard line. And that'll be a keeper. Oh, he doesn't get it. Phil McCracken only gets 2 yards there. Brings up a 3rd and 1.
I think his father Itch played for the same school.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Big run there. Oh, he just stepped out of bounds. Cautious Clay, not too cautious on that 12-yard run, making a first down for SMU at the 36-yard line. Staying in shotgun formation. Here we go. Fake to the running back. Oh, wow. Get away from me, son. Sabin Diablo. There you go. A player, impact player. Sabin Diablo. Getting a good 8-yard reception there. 2nd and 2 at the 43. Quarterback creeper by McCracken. McCracken cracking that first down there, Gunny. 2 rushes, 11 yards.
Even with the 2-star wide receivers, I still haven't seen Say Puss catch a ball or been targeted yet. But Sabin Diablo got a pass, but they've been running the ball strong so far this on this possession.
Yeah, big run there by Cautious Clay, and if we saw a little blip in the pass play there, it looks like 83 has a strained shoulder. We'll see if he comes back. McCracken getting cracked in the backfield, 4-yard loss by number 21 there of the Bulldogs. Great read on the quarterback there. He wasn't going anywhere. Injury update. Edwards bruised ankle now, 41. Boy, these players are going down fast.
Yeah, I mean, I think more so from the first game, this is a very physical game between SMU and LA Tech. I mean, they're hitting it, and the body bags are starting to pile up.
Yep, they sure are. First punt of the game here for SMU. Could not get the first down. Let's see what Louisiana Tech can do. Yeah, and a little bit from the stats truck earlier in the season, in the preseason, SMU threw the ball in most of the games about 90% of the time, Clint, and now they're running the ball. So they're doing a little bit of smoke and mirrors, or I wonder what their identity is going to be here throughout this game.
Yeah, maybe they brought in a recruit running back that they've got some confidence in, and maybe they want to test it out in the field.
Yeah,
I think Eric Dickerson was speaking to the coach a little bit. Him and James, I can't remember his first name, James.
What a pass and catch there by Young Patches. Wow, first down already in SMU territory. Bulldogs are just bulldozing down the field up to the 35-yard line of SMU, and Louisiana Tech looking good. Oh, that was Slappy Termini. Slappy Termini. Wow, what another name here. Boy, I'll tell you what, some of these recruits have some serious names going on. Boy, their family name lineage, I like to see where they're from. Grant Wright with a left run there, 5 yards, bringing up 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs here at the 30-yard line. Good run by LaFleur there, 4-yard run, just short though. Good tackle there by number 90 and number 5. Bringing up a 4th and 1. Oh my goodness, Clint, and they're going for it.
Yeah, let's see if they just try. Oh, they're going for it. Draw play up the middle. That's.
Oh, and they get it. Average Joe's was below average and doesn't do anything. Oh my goodness. What a stop there for SMU and Penis Slaughter, the head coach. Coach Slaughter's got to be very happy with that. Good 11-yard pass right there. There you go, Gunny. Coco Sapus. Sapus with the ball from McCracken. Unbelievable 11-yard pass there. Brings up a 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. There you go, Gunny Clay with another big run up the middle, bringing up 2nd and 4. What do you think, Gunny? What do you think about finally the impact player Coco Zapus making that catch?
I like the balance that SMU has today. They're mixing in the run and the pass.
You also got to give a gold star to Gunny for the Pony Express reference he made earlier.
Yeah, kudos to Gunny on that one. Big run right up the middle there by Cautious Clay. I'm telling you, he's not being cautious at all. He's going right at the heart of that Bulldog defense, bringing up a 1st and 10 here past midfield for the Mustangs. There we go. Cautious again, not being caught. Wow, just ramming his way through that Bulldog defense. Mustangs are definitely running now. 5 rushes for 51 yards, Clint.
Definitely. I mean, it's such a physical game. I mean, it's like night and day from the first game. You know, every yard is, you know, there's somebody left with an open wound.
Wow, and that pass went nowhere here. 3 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass, very good, caught by Coco's a Puss. Another catch there, and that'll bring an end to the first quarter with the Bulldogs up 7 on the Mustangs 0. But here we go, Louisiana Tech and SMU, number 4 and number 8. Let's see here what the Mustangs can do in McCracken. Good pass right up the middle to Patrick Abrams, 9-yard pass. Wow, a regular name. These guys are moving the ball pretty well. Here we go. Oh, first time that Cautious Clay has been stopped there, Clint. Stopped for only 1 yard, bringing up a 2nd and 9. They are in Louisiana Tech territory, so they can at least get a field goal from here, but it looks like they definitely want it. They're going 3 wide down the left-hand side here.
Yeah, in a game like this, Greg, they definitely got to walk away with some points.
Oh, and Phil McCracken stopped 4 yards back. What a read there by number 40 of the Bulldogs. Unbelievable. Good stop there. Brings up 3rd and 13 for the Mustangs. Going 4 wide. McCracken looking around. Up the middle. Oh, ball was tipped by Rasheed Harris. What a deflection there. And the Mustangs have to go for a field goal. Let's see if they can make this here. Oh, just barely made it, bringing the score to 7-3. Gunny, what do you think about that Mustang drive?
37-yard field goal. They got stopped running up the middle. The running had been strong, but 2 plays in a row they got lost some yards. Backed them up for a long touchdown attempt.
Another flag on a return. I think this might be the second flag on a return. Clipping again. And yeah, this is the second flag on the return on special teams here of the Bulldogs. And the Mustangs accept the ball 1st and 10. Referee's trying to go to the Louisiana Tech Patches O'Houlihan and explain to him what happened there. But they would have had the ball up around the 30-yard line. They got to start now at the 13. 1st and 10. Handoff, good 11-yard run by Grant Wright for the Bulldogs there. And we'll see. I mean, I don't know what, Coach O'Houlihan and Coach Slaughter are thinking right now. It's a little bit low-scoring game compared to the first. Here we go. Oh, he couldn't get LaFleur, gets nothing there. Number 98, Ferguson on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 10. In the 24-yard line here. Again, thank you all for tuning in for the first night of the AACL All-American Coaches League. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Art Vandalay, Bathalda, Bob Funk, Coach Craven, Commander Root, Dave Axis, David Leathers, Doug Britton, Garrison the Franchise Blue, Go With Him, Gunny McGuire, Lone Star Glory, and Packer Fred, and A1 Twitch. Thank you for tuning in for the second game here between the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the Southern Methodist University Mustangs. LaFleur now with a short pass, stopped by number 98, and here we go, 4th down. They're going to have to punt back to the Mustangs, Clint.
Yeah, that was an impressive stand by the SMU defense. I mean, they're in the driver's seat right now with 3 minutes left, getting the ball back, decent field position to put some points on the board going into halftime.
And Coco's a puss, just a 7-yard return there. He's also their return man, so I don't know how much of a puss he is. He's an impact player on offense, and he's also returning kicks. Here we go with the quarterback keeper there. McCracken 6-yard run, 2nd and 4, almost already up to midfield with that good return from Sapus. At the 47-yard line, handoff again, run right up the middle. Nice run there by Cautious Clay, 9-yard rush. Already on Bulldog territory, 1st and 10. Let's see what McCracken, here's Clay again on the run. Clay takes 2 people with him. Big 12-yard run right up the middle. Now they're at the 33, 32-yard line. Another handoff. Boy, this is a totally different looking SMU team from preseason. Preseason, they were passing a lot, Clint, and all of a sudden they're just running down these Bulldogs' throat.
Definitely. I think that the defense, though, I think the way they did that stand on that last possession really ignited the offense as well. They want to go out there and show that they can contribute too.
Yep, and Diablo there with a second catch, 6-yard pass, reception. Oh, and McCracken with a keeper gets the first down, 7-yard rush. Uh-oh. Oh, is
no.
that is Cautious Clay. Oh, we're going to have that probably the 3rd or 4th player that's been injured this game so far, but SMU keeps it going. Man in motion, 3 wide right now. Shotgun formation. McCracken finds somebody. Oh my goodness, and that's Adam Woods. He's back in the game. I believe he was hurt early in the game with a partial, they were saying maybe a dislocated shoulder. There we go, Clay, an abdominal strain. He's out for 1 quarter. Who's this backup running back? Brandon Hill gets nowhere. 3rd and goal here. SMU needs to get some points here, going 4 wide, still in the shotgun. McCracken, who's he looking for? Oh, interception! Oh my goodness, interception. This could go back all the way. Who's going to catch him? Oh, got him. 89 caught him. That would have been a pick 6, 100 yards. Oh my goodness. What an interception. What a turn of events. And that, I believe, is Lopez for the Bulldogs, saving that touchdown. I think McCracken might have waited a little bit too long there, Clint.
Oh, I think 89 gets a helmet decal for that touchdown-saving tackle.
Definitely does. And here we go, LaFleur sliding. Smart man. He doesn't want to get injured. He's already seen way too many people get hurt in this game. That's a smart QB play there. Bringing up 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line for the Bulldogs. Good pass, just enough. 8-yard reception by Grant Wright. Moving the chains, 1 minute and 14 seconds left. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 4 wide, I see there. And LaFleur takes off with 4 wide. Oh, my goodness, what blocking down the field. Finally gets tackled by 3 Mustangs. Oh, fumble. Is that a fumble?
Wow. Was that a fumble? Yeah, I didn't even see that at all.
I didn't even see the fumble. Who laid the hit? I believe that's Sanders, number 22, with the hit. Oh, my goodness.
Gunny, what do you think about all these hard hits on the field?
Any defensive back with the name Slappy, he's got my kudos for names like that. And the one that intercepted to take away a touchdown for the Louisiana Tech, another great play.
And McCracken had to throw that away. There was way too much pressure there by the Bulldogs. Let's see if SMU can get some points here.
SMU kind of falling backwards ever since Clay went out of the game. He was close to 100 yards before the first half.
True, Gunny, again. Good coverage there by the Bulldogs. Pass goes nowhere from McCracken. You know, if McCracken keeps passing the ball like that, I don't know if his father's going to be carrying around his picture. He might just carry around the picture of the kid that came with the wallet. Here we go, another punt here by SMU. Couldn't do anything with that, Gunny. I can't believe it. They had such good plays there, and the turnover, and can't do anything with it.
I'll agree with you. I was expecting a score of someone before the end of the half, and I'm not sure with 40 seconds left if it's going to be 7-3 going into the third quarter.
What a long pass. Oh, my goodness. Where was that? Yeah, the impact player, Rogers, there for Louisiana Tech, has 0 catches. Oh, and that's an offside. Let's see what happens here. LaFleur, I don't know. Both of these QBs are not having enough time by the offensive line there, Clint. Some weird passes off to the sideline for both of these quarterbacks, LaFleur and McCracken here. These last couple of drives.
Timing messed up. When you get hit so much, you know, it's hard to, if you're in a timing game, I think that maybe both these teams are in.
And as we talk about that, here we go. Young Patches with a big 34-yard reception as we talk about the lack of passing accuracy here. There's a flag on the play again for Louisiana Tech. I think all the flags have been on Louisiana Tech. Let's see if this is on them. Nope. It is on David Ferguson, right outside linebacker for the Mustangs. First down, Bulldogs. Wow. Bulldogs could make this an 11-point lead if they could get a touchdown here, Gunny.
Yep. The last few plays, it looks like they're going to drive down the field and get some points.
3-yard run there by Steve the Pirate. 12 seconds, 2nd and 7. Oh, LaFleur keeping it himself. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, Peter LaFleur.
Tonight, Greg, has been the night of the running quarterback. First game we saw, guy who forgot his name. He was running it all night long, and tonight, again, man, nobody can stop the quarterback in this league so far running.
Yeah, I understand it, Clint. I get it. And you know what, Clint and Gunny, you know what? There's something wrong with this game. There was 12 seconds in the game. There was not a timeout called, and there was not a field goal. There was not a field goal made. They actually went for it. Something wrong with this game.
Yeah. I think we need to look at the sliders.
And 2 seconds left for the Mustangs, going 4 wide here. Let's see what they can do. And they give it to the running back. 9-yard rush by Hill, and that'll bring an end to the first half here. Louisiana Tech up 14, SMU 3 at SMU. Let's see these halftime stats brought to you by not our sponsor, but the sponsor of the game, Nissan. Innovation that excites not really us, but what excites us is points and funny names here in the AACL. So what do you think about this action so far, fellas?
Well, I mean, I think it's been a black and blue first half. I mean, both sides were getting a lot of body punches and face punches, but the thing is that Louisiana Tech is just, I think tonight is executing a little bit more sharply than SMU. SMU rallied after a big mistake, big interception deep in their in scoring territory, but Louisiana Tech is just, they're not falling down, and I think SMU's got a big mountain they're going to have to climb up in the second half.
And as you look at these stats, Gunny, what do you think is the biggest difference here?
Both teams are rushing pretty well, but I think with the injuries, it might come back to get SMU, because they were driving down the field at that one time until Cautious Clay got injured. And I'm still hitting my button wondering why Louisiana Tech didn't hit the timeout button. They had 1 or 2 timeouts left, but they went ahead and made the play, ran it into the end zone right at the end before the half.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, Gunny. I'm not used to that kind of play calling. And that is your halftime stats. And we're back here for the second half where the Bulldogs are kicking off to the Mustangs. Let's see what kind of a return we get here from SMU. Good return there by Coco Zapus, 25-yard return. You know what? They say Zapus, they're not too keen, the other team, but you know what? He's done a great job here doing some returns there, Clint.
Yeah, they say Zapus is not one.
You got that right. 4 wide SMU shotgun formation. And why did McCracken not give it to Clay? Clay is back in the game, and he decides to take a 4-yard loss instead. Bad read there by the quarterback, McCracken, bringing up 2nd and 14 at the 26-yard line. Calling an audible here, McCracken. Let's see what he does. Hands it off to Clay. They lose another yard. Definitely Mustangs are going the wrong direction here, Clint. 3rd and 15.
Yeah, at this point, I wouldn't recommend a hurry up on this one. They need to get settled down and get the right play called in here for 3rd and 15.
Oh, what a pass down the sideline to 83. Adam Woods with a 48-yard reception. Mason with a shoestring tackle there, bringing him down at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 already in Bulldog territory. Clay right up. Got it. Oh, my goodness. Run down at the 1-yard line. What a run after being hurt. The man just hit over the century mark there. Just an 11 attempts. 1st and goal, Mustangs moving the ball. Oh, touchdown, Patrick Abrams, Mustangs. Oh, my goodness. And we have a ball game here, Clinton Gunny. Mustangs have come out in this second half, firing on all cylinders. What do you guys think?
Donnie, would you love to have been a fly on the wall in the locker room just to see what the SMU coach said to their team to get them so fired up?
Absolutely. That was a quick drive down the field to get this game within 4 points. And I was going to praise the defensive tackle for the Louisiana Tech Lumberjacks with his 3 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. But as soon as he made that tackle behind the line of scrimmage, SMU just kept going down the field.
And unbelievable. Are we going to have another Louisiana Tech Bulldog clipping on the return? That is the 3rd clipping penalty, and Patches O'Houlihan is fired up. He doesn't understand why his team keeps on getting called on the returns here, but they're hurting themselves. They are definitely losing 10 to 15 yards every single return. LaFleur there with a 1-yard rush. 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs here. Bulldogs got to answer, I believe, even though with a 4-point lead, Clint. Mustangs look really good coming out of the halftime.
Yeah, they were fired up, and let's see how Louisiana Tech answers. I mean, so far they got a first down on the first attempt. So let's see if they can keep a sustained drive here.
Yeah, and we want to welcome Hammer Jammer Jr. and Crazy Canuck to the broadcast. Thank you for tuning in for the first night of the AACL. And here you have the 4th-ranked Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the 8th-ranked SMU Mustangs in the 3rd quarter here. Bulldogs trying to answer back from that touchdown. Grant Wright, 7 rushes now, 56 yards. Not a bad day. Not a bad day for the Bulldog running back. 3 wide right now. LaFleur looking right up the middle. Nice pass, 11-yard gain there. Has 154 yards. Gamera Powers with that reception. 1st and 10 up to midfield at the 47-yard line. And that pass goes nowhere by LaFleur, bringing up 2nd and 10 with about 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter.
Colonel Sanders has been leading the charge on the SMU defense with 6 tackles.
Thank you, Gunny, for that. 82, who is that? Zach Young with 14-yard reception. I don't think I've called his name yet. That is the first reception there for the tight end for the Bulldogs. They're now in Mustang territory, 1st and 10. Oh, what a pass right up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Number 8, Clifton Kent. 38-yard reception. Wide receiver for the Bulldogs. What an answer back by Louisiana Tech. About to go 11 up, Clint.
Definitely. I mean, hats off to the wide receiver there. But the entire series, you got to give credit to LaFleur. I mean, it was an excellent execution of the plays. He was poised there in the pocket, got a little bit of pressure. He went through his progressions, dumped the ball off, didn't make any stupid mistakes, and they walk away with 7 on the board.
I believe Clifton Kent might have been one of the players to watch on the SMU roster, or the Louisiana Tech roster, excuse me.
Yep, if he wasn't gunning, he sure should be. That defense didn't even put a hand on him, so they definitely need to watch out for him in the next drive. Let's see what the Mustangs have here, going 4 wide at the 25-yard line. McCracken to Clay for 10 yards, just short, about 9.5 yards. 2nd and inches there. That is Clay's first reception. He's had such a good day running, Clint, that is his first reception. Let's see. Oh, quarterback keeper by McCracken. Oh, loses a yard, actually.
Too short.
Wow. 3rd and 1 here. And with about 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter, they definitely need to get this first down and keep this drive going. Good quick reception there by Adam Woods. 2 yards, first down. Now they have the ball at the 38-yard line. Now they're going 4 wide again. Here, let's see what McCracken can do. Hands off to Cautious Clay. Oh, Cautious Clay just barrels over number 16. Woo! That would have been impressive. 12 rushes for 109 yards. Clay's having a hell of a day, even though he was hurt for a quarter. 2nd and 8. Clay tries to run up the middle, gets nowhere. Stiff defense there by the Bulldogs, Clint.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the Bulldogs are holding their own. We got a big 3rd down here. Let's see if they can stop them.
Pass, 2nd reception for Clay. Clay couldn't get enough. 4th and 5. Big stop there by number 11 of the Bulldogs. McCracken now with 125 yards, 1 TD pass, and 1 interception. And the Mustangs have to punt again. Gunny, what do you think the Bulldogs need to do here with the lead now? The Pirate there with a short return there, but what do you think they need to do right now?
Control the clock, get the ball moving down the field, and SMU in return. I mean, their 3rd wide receiver has more receptions combined than their top 2 receivers of Sapus and Diablo.
True, and Gamera Powers there with a 1-yard reception. And it looks like the Bulldogs aren't stopping. They're going 3 wide, shotgun formation. Throwing out wide to number 81, about a 7-yard pass by Globo Jim. That's the first time I've mentioned his name, Globo Jim. LaFleur with that pass, 214 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's having a hell of a day out of the 2 quarterbacks. Definitely LaFleur's having the better day here. Big run right up the middle, Grant Wright, 10-yard rush, 1st and 10. Almost at the midfield, 47-yard line. And Clint, it just looks like the Bulldogs are not going to let the Mustangs get anything here. They're continue to pound the ball. Good passes by LaFleur. Just looks like SMU doesn't have an answer for them.
Well, one of the things, Louisiana Tech is going up to the line, and the coaches are getting a read on what the defense is, and they're audibling to just to overpower the defense. So, I mean, smart coaching on the Louisiana Tech side.
Oh, and escapes 2 tacklers. Globo with another good reception, 16 yards. I'll tell you what, Coach Penis Slaughter from SMU is definitely going to, head scratcher. He thought he had a good game plan coming out. Looked like SMU was going to do something coming out of the out of the half, but really that defense can't stop Louisiana Tech. Short right there on that run. Couldn't get anything. The Bulldogs brings up a 2nd 11, and that'll bring an end to the third quarter, Gunny. 21-10. How do you think this game's going to end, Gunny?
Well, from what I've seen from both teams, the away teams have been coming into town and taking care of this business trip, and they have led both games.
Definitely true. And right now, I think if Louisiana Tech, whoa, what a tackle there by number 5. Average Joe's is below average, losing 2 yards. What the heck was that?
Maybe
it should have been a horse collar call, but nothing there. And Average Joe with the reception, but still 4th and 7. And the Bulldogs with the lead, 4th and 7, going for it. They don't care. Clint, what do you think? Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
I don't think they got it on this one.
I think he caught forward progress.
He ran back.
But he ran back. Oh, my goodness. Is that going to be a turnover? Good play there by number 5 of the Mustangs. But I thought he caught it ahead of the line. But I guess they're not going to review this. And Mustang ball down 11 with almost 4.5 minutes left to go. Clay with another handoff here. 7-yard run. 14 rushes, 8.3 average, Clint. Clay is having a hell of a day, even though they're down 11.
Yeah, I mean, the bad news for SMU is I think they're going to need to be a little more one-dimensional and start maybe throwing down the field a little bit more.
Yeah, they need to be throwing as much as they did in the preseason. 1st and 10 with 4 minutes to go at the 35-yard line. Another handoff to Clay. Clay going off to the sides is not as dangerous as he is right up the gut. I think those runs to the outside are going to hurt SMU here with the clock management. 2nd and 6. Run there by McCracken. Oh, he can't get enough. Brings up 3rd and 3. I agree with you, Clint. I wish they would be listening to the broadcast. They really need to be throwing the ball here, being down 11 with this much time left on the clock.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're taking up too much time with those runs.
Patrick Abrams with a reception, bringing up a 1st down. Now right at midfield at the 50-yard line. Here we go, Mustangs, 4 wide. Let's see what McCracken can do. McCracken, incomplete pass there. Andy Hill on the coverage. 2nd and 10 from the 50.
Cautious Clay is definitely a north-south runner, but they need to get these impact wide receivers in the game plan.
Yeah, I agree. There, Cameron Harris for the Bulldogs with a tackle there on Clay. No yards there for Clay, which is weird to see. He's had success up the middle. McCracken with a pass. What a reception by Abrams. 12 yards. 1st and 10 now. Now definitely in Bulldog territory at the 38-yard line. Man in motion. 3 wide. Let's see what McCracken do. McCracken with all the time in the world. Unbelievable. Finally, somebody gets open for him. What a reception there by number 89. Silver Thuffer. Oh, my. Silver Thuffer?
Really had to work for that one.
Unbelievable.
I think his route ended and he had to improvise there and just went into the middle where there was an opening in the zone.
Yeah, Thuffer and Thuckatash there for Silver Thuffer.
It was a super catch.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. And again, we want to thank everybody tuning in. Mike the Machine All, London GM. Who else is new here coming in? Thank you, gentlemen. Benji Matson also tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to the 2nd game of the night. McCracken with finding some players here to get down all the way to the 8-yard line. And there you go, Corey Christian with a 7-yard reception. putting SMU a little bit closer. Let's see if we can make this a 4-point game here. Mustangs going down the field. It looked like they were just going to continue to try to run. Finally, 12 plays, 71 yards. And they're going for the 2-point conversion here, Gunny. 5 wide.
It's the right decision this late in the game.
Oh, McCracken got cracked in the backfield, and now they're down by 5. They definitely now need a touchdown, and they're not going for an onside. They're kicking. They're going to put it on their defense. I don't think that's a good idea, Clint. That defense hasn't been able to hold too much of the Bulldogs this whole entire game. 28 yards there by the Pirate.
Yeah, it's definitely a gut check for the defense, so they see if they can hold them and get the ball back in McCracken's hands.
They have all 3 timeouts ready to use.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a run there by Grant Wright. 39 yards and literally stapled a Mustang player to the floor. And here we go. Clay again out for 6 weeks with a strained back. That is definitely not what the Mustangs wanted to hear if they get the ball back. He's out for the game now, Clint.
But fortunately, we have miracle doctors, and he'll be back next week.
Oh, man, you said that. I looked up. It looked like it sounded like an echo.
Yeah.
Back to the game, 3rd and inches. Bulldogs 3 wide here. Bulldogs not letting up, Clint.
No, I mean they're hanging in there, but they need to make a turnover at this point because time is not on their side.
Yep. Yeah, it'll keep it 1 score here if they could stop them. And Gunny, I don't know. This Mustang defense has not been able to stop the Bulldogs. Do you think they have enough time if they do get the ball back, if they get to stop?
I don't believe so. They've used all 3 of their timeouts on this drive, and it's getting time's ticking quickly.
Oh, nice stop there. 1 yard loss. Number 47 coming up with a big tackle there. And, 47 for SMU coming down. 3rd and 4 now.
Louisiana Tech does not have to snap the ball.
And that is it. That'll bring an end to the game. The visiting 4th-ranked Louisiana Tech Bulldogs didn't even need Rogers, really. Eric Rogers was supposed to be an impact player. They didn't even need him. Pete LaFleur, their player of the game, 17 for 22, 247 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a game by the Bulldogs here, Clint.
Really impressed by LaFleur. I mean, he handled himself well in the pocket and managed the game well. Moved the ball down the field. Didn't make any mistakes. Didn't get rattled. Just all around good game.
And Gunny, what do you think about the final score, 21-16?
It was a good competitive game. I believe I want to know how many rushing yards Cautious Clay could have had if he maintained his health throughout the whole entire game.
Yeah, it looked there for a minute there coming out of the half that SMU was going to do something. But I think, Penis Slaughter, at halftime, I think he went to the psychiatrist. He told the psychiatrist that he thought he was crazy and he wanted a second opinion. And the psychiatrist said, well, you're ugly too. I mean, you're not going to have a chance to beat this Bulldog team. So that was just crazy. I thought they were going to be able to come back. But that defense for SMU just couldn't hold down Louisiana Tech. Again, thank you, both of you gentlemen. Clint Torres, everybody, and Gunny helping me here in the booth. This is Greg Soto for the AACL second game opening night. Louisiana Tech, SMU. What a hell of a game. And coming up, we will have Air Force Academy going against Wyoming. So that'll be something to listen to. Play-by-play will be none other than my partner here, Clint Torres. Color commentating by Yogi Barr. And the third wheel in the booth, Bob Funk. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. And let's keep this going. Let's keep the fun going with Air Force and Wyoming, number 3 versus number 12. And back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Greg. Great call, you guys. What a difference. Before you guys actually go, let me ask each of you real quick. What a contrast I feel like between Game 1 and Game 2 this evening. But like Clint said, the one common thread was definitely the running of the quarterbacks. Greg, let me start with you. Did you think that those two games, the first two games, were that much different, or am I just talking crazy here?
Oh no, they were definitely different. You have one team in the first game that could have outscored both of these two teams combined. So it was definitely a high scoring game. This was a little bit more methodical, more defense. LaFleur really was what you call a game general out there. He wasn't throwing too crazy. He wasn't taking too many chances. He was just doing what he needed to do, knowing that his running back was going to do what he needed to do. I mean, he wasn't, the Bulldog running back was not as good, I don't believe, as Clay was. But, he did manage the game very well. Going into a hostile environment like SMU, he kept his poise, and he just led the team to a victory. It was really good.
Yeah, Clint, before I let you go to get set up for your game, what do you think about the contrast between Game 1 and Game 2?
I think the second game was more physical than the first one. Lot of the defense really just both sides really just left it on the field, put every ounce of energy in it. We saw a lot of players go down, but SMU, they were going up against the wall against Louisiana Tech. I can't say enough about Peter LaFleur. I mean, I really like. I mean, he's a general out there on the field, and whoever's playing him next week is going to really have to game plan and try and find a way to rattle him, because SMU was not able to do that tonight.
Yeah, and then Gunny, let me wrap up with you. You had mentioned interested to see how Clay would have played if he wasn't hurt. Do you think he would have been a difference maker?
He was. I mean, both teams were smash mouth teams. I mean, each I believe Clay had over 150 yards, and Wright had 100 and almost close to 120. So these are both smash mouth, up and down the field, up and down the middle of the field. Not a lot of outside run and passing. So, yeah, he would. I think he would have got close to the 200-yard mark if he didn't have to go to the sideline and get under the big blue tent and see the Dodgers.
Nice. Greg, do you want to take the post-game stats and players of the game real quick?
Sure. Definitely. Post-game stats here. We have first downs. Definitely SMU. It's pretty even though SMU had the lead there. Rushing, Louisiana Tech, which kind of surprises me, but Clay was really all the rushing for SMU. I think Clay, even though in a losing, had a hell of a game. But 182 for Louisiana Tech. Passing yards, 247 for Louisiana Tech. Just 2 turnovers total. SMU. With the time of possession there, a little bit misleading. A lot of that was all the rushing yards and a lot of handoffs to Clay. But yeah, looks like here Louisiana Tech had the job done. Phil McCracken for SMU had 19 out of 27, 181 yards, 2 TDs, 9 carries, 16 yards. Colonel Sanders, like Gunny had mentioned, defensive stats, great job there, 10 tackles, forced fumble. But again, LaFleur had a hell of a game, 247, 7 of 22, only 5 incompletes, and I think maybe 4 of them were just he threw it out of bounds because of pressure and couldn't find anybody down the field. 9 carries, 60 yards. So just himself alone, he had 300 yards total with 3 total TDs.
That's crazy.
James Lopez with that great interception right at the goal, right in the end zone, and stopping that drive by SMU and 3 tackles. Great job there by James Lopez as well.
Yeah, absolutely. As we wrap that game up and get ready to go to our third game of the night. Let me just ask you guys real quick. I think Clint is off going to get ready. But
No, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm done. I'm
okay,
ready to
great.
go.
Hey, if you compare the two quarterbacks of the first two games, if you compare Taz Van Wolfswinkel and Peter LaFleur, who do you think had the better game? Greg, I'll start with you.
Well, just watching what I watched with Wolfswinkel, that was just amazing. That is just it was crazy how he was able to just run over people. If I had to pick one or the other, I would say it would be Syracuse's Wolfswinkel. I think I'm saying it right. I do like how LaFleur plays. That's how I would like. But for like an impact of a game in scoring 40-plus points and having that many rushes and rushing over people, Wolfswinkel looks like pretty much damn unstoppable. So I would hate to face him next week after that great game that he had today.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm sorry about the graphic. Apparently, Air Force is going to be playing 29 people on defense in their 425. I forgot the other dash. They'll be playing a 4-2-5, just for those of you who are already looking at it. Clint, the two quarterbacks tonight so far, who was more impressive to you?
Definitely Wolfswinkel or whatever the hell his name is.
Taz Von Wolfswinkel.
I mean, the difference is
Just call him Taz.
It's a tale of two different quarterbacks. You got LaFleur that stayed within the game plan and executed it perfectly, whereas on the other side, the Syracuse quarterback had some situations where he had to make some decisions and took it on his own and just used his physical specimen to move the ball down the field. So I think in the long run, it's always good to have a quarterback to stay within the playbook, but a guy like Hornswoggle, or whatever the hell his name is, when he can improvise and get the first down or the touchdowns, that's going to take you into the bowl game.
Gunny, I'll wrap up with you. The two quarterbacks, both very impressive today. Which one was more impressive?
Taz would be more impressive. LaFleur was more of a game manager, but he controlled the game and ran the plays that were called, and he did perfection. Only had about 5 incompletions, handed the ball off to Clay a lot. So, yeah, game manager for LaFleur, but game-changing quarterback, that'd be Taz.
Okay. All right. Well, that being said, that wraps up Game 2. We're about to kick off Game 3 here in just a moment. Greg and Gunny, thank you so much. I will throw it over to Clint and his crew that are now in the booth getting ready to talk about this Air Force at Wyoming game. Clint, take it away.
Good evening, everybody. This is Clint Torres here with Air Force versus Wyoming. I want to introduce 2 stars in the booth. We've got Yogi Barr and we've got Frank as well. Excuse me, Frank. Oh, my God. We got Bob Funk. Gentlemen, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, good, Charles. How are you?
Doing well. Yogi, how you doing? We have Yogi. We've got one of the coldest games probably on the slate tonight in Wyoming. It's a brisk 36 degrees where Air Force comes in at number 3, taking on number 12 Wyoming. On the Air Force side, we've got AD and Brian Craven. On the other side of Wyoming, we have Dave Axis. They've got some history together in other simulation leagues. But before we dive into this, I want to take my hat off to Dave Axis, who put all the time and effort into this league to make it so fun. He's gone above and beyond. If y'all can give him some props in chat, I think that'd be great. This is going to be an exciting game. Bob, what are you seeing tonight?
So yeah, we definitely gotta give thanks to Dave for making this league, and it is. But we got the number 3 Air Force team, and going on the road against Wyoming. You gotta see if they can be like all the other highly rated teams tonight and get that win on the road.
Yeah, it looks like Air Force is going to be going with the Georgia Tech offense and the 4-2-5. It looks like both sides are going to be doing the 4.25, and Wyoming's going to be doing. Is that WSU? Is that the Washington State?
Yeah, it's going to be Washington State.
Washington State. And the players to watch tonight are on the Air Force side. We've got defensive end Beef Wellington, wide receiver Dixie Normus. On the Wyoming side, we've got wide receiver Hegon and quarterback. I love this name, Richard Doherty. Unbelievable. It's going to be a great game. Yogi, we got you in the booth yet? Okay. All right. Well, Yogi's having some technical problems. We're ready to go, though. Bob and I are going to kick this off. Let's see some fun where Air Force comes in playing against Wyoming. And here they come on the field.
Could be an exciting matchup tonight.
Yeah, they're cowboy up and right now. All right, welcome to War Memorial Stadium. This is going to be an exciting game. The first two games were incredible, fast-paced. Bob, hold on tight, buckle up. We're going to see some fast-moving plays here, and just some overall excitement.
It's been some exciting football tonight. I was sad to see my Cincinnati team lose that first game of the night, but it's been a great night of football.
It looks like Air Force is receiving, ball taken deep in the end zone, and it is a touchback starting off at the 20. What do you think Air Force needs to do here coming into Wyoming to make a mark, Bob?
Air Force just needs to get out here and establish their offense on this first play or this first drive, and just impose their will. That's what you got to do. You got to try and impose your will on the opposing defense.
Great play off the first down to Hans Gruber, the 39-yard reception. A lot of movement there in the backfield. I think that's one of the key trademarks of that Air Force offense. Let's see what they do here on second down. Looks like a handoff to the fullback up the middle. Boyd Crowder for 6 yards.
He's getting that handoff from Raylan Givens. Raylan Givens, the quarterback.
So 2nd and 4 here. Another handoff up. Oh, look, the quarterback keeper. Looks like he pitches off to the halfback. Nice run down the sideline. And at 17-yard run for Walton Goggins. It's his first rush attempt, 17-yard average. We're moving fast and furious here, Bob.
Yeah, Raylan Givens here. He's controlling this defense here. He's letting his offense do what they want to do.
Stopped in the backfield by number 41. Looks like the quarterback was trying to pitch it off to the the running back, and just got shut down there. It's 2nd and 12. Let's see what they do here. See if they still keep running, or maybe they'll try a pass here. Quarterback keeper down the sideline, takes it into the end zone, touchdown.
Raylan Givens with a nice run there. I mean, we had some good blocking, and Raylan Givens just took it in the end zone.
Yeah, it didn't look like anyone was close to touching him, Bob.
It didn't. He didn't get touched until he got in the end zone.
That was a fast movement down the field there. A nice mix of the option run, and it looks like Wyoming was on their heels the entire time.
Wyoming's defense is going to have to tighten up after this.
Wyoming gets the ball in their end zone. They're taking it out. Looks like they're past the 25-yard line, stopped. 28-yard return by Hegon. Out comes Wyoming. Let's see if Hegon and quarterback Richard Doherty can get some points on the board here. They line up in shotgun.
They dancer back here.
A little pressure up the middle and a sack.
Oh, that's
Richard
not what you're
Doherty
looking
sack,
for.
8-yard loss. Pussy galore. Sack. How do you
Pussy
stop
galore?
Pussy
He
galore,
came
Bob?
through there unblocked.
I got one question for you, Bob. How do you stop Pussy galore?
I don't know. You can stop Pussy galore. You got to put somebody on him at least. He's running through there free.
Shotgun, nice pass to the running back there. One reception for 8 yards for Brian Zachary. 3rd and 9. Big stand here for Wyoming. Let's see if they can get the first down and keep the ball rolling. Quarterback back in shotgun. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Looks like we're going to have a punt here, Bob.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah, they're going to have to punt here. I mean, you can't go for it this deep in your own territory.
We have a special guest in the booth, Bob. We have the one and only fabulous 5'6", Freddie Trammell. Welcome, Freddie.
Hey, welcome, Freddie.
Hey, guys. How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey, we're doing good. How are you, Freddie?
All right, man. This is a kind of a started off kind of crazy game here, didn't it, with Air Force running right down the field?
Yeah, Air Force
it really did.
A lot of options with their running backs, and let's see if they do it again. Another handoff to the fullback up the middle. 2-yard run by Boyd Crowder. Now, Bob,
that was a nice stiff arm. He just couldn't keep his feet.
What do you do when you play up against an option team like this? How do you shut them down?
Man, you gotta stuff that box, and you gotta have that spy on the quarterback, because
big run
that
by
way you
Ryan
can stop
Gibbons
that
up
option.
That was an incredible run.
That was a great run right there.
First down and 10 in Wyoming territory. Another handoff up the middle for a positive gain of 2 by Boyd Crowder. Freddie, what would you do if you're the defensive coach here? How are you going to stop this area?
It looks like Boyd Crowder got hurt on that play.
I have to get more linebackers in there. I think with the whatever they're running, the 5-2-4 is really hurting them on that option.
Quarterback runs out of the pocket, goes for the first down. Did a little late slide, got a little hit there, but got the first down there. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback of Air Force. 1st and 10. Quarterback keeper again, stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Bob, what do you what can you say about the quarterback of Air Force tonight?
And Raylan Gibbons, he's having a great game so far for me. He's making all the right decisions.
Air Force quarterback passes, caught to the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. Let's say a quick shout out to the people here on Twitch. We've got Art Vandelay, Benji Madison, Bafalda, Bob Funk. Air Force with the snap, quarterback keeper up the middle and stopped by Rylan Gibbons with a 2-yard rush. Freddie, what are you going to do on the Wyoming side to stop this Air Force offense?
But try to put a little more pressure on the quarterback.
Air Force takes the snap, no pressure at all, passes it off to the halfback, and the halfback goes down the sideline for the touchdown. Walton Goggins, 6-yard touchdown reception. Another impressive drive, Bob.
That's the backup running back. So, other starting running back is hurt.
We got another game where the first game we had the backup running backs come in for Syracuse and really stand up and help the team. Looks like we're seeing a little bit of that on the Air Force side as well. Freddie, what do you do if you're Wyoming? How do you come out of a 14-point hole?
You got to get some first downs.
Okay, let's continue the Twitter fans here. We got Bob Funk, Coach Craven, Commander Root, Crazy Canuck, Dave Axis, Death B, David Leathers, Doug Britton, Garrison Franchise Blue, Go With Him, Gunny McGuire, Hammer Jammer, Lana Ray, London GM, Lone Star Glory, Mike Machine, Packer Fred, and Small Stir America server. So Wyoming on the first snap tries to pass it outside, incomplete. Actually, 1-yard gain, second
They gave him
and 9.
a 1-yard gain on that.
Yeah. Lining up in shotgun, taking an audible, takes the snap. Dumps it off on the side. It's a nice run there by Ray Webb for the 19 yards. Freddie, Ray Webb there wide open. What were they playing on defense?
Ray was playing zone.
Another good pass by the Wyoming quarterback. 12-yard receptions for Ray Webb as well. Looks like they're going in to hurry up here. You think that's a good idea at this point? Keep the defense on their heels, Bob?
You got to keep the defense on their heels here. You got to try and get the ball down the field quickly. And what is going on here?
That is the weirdest play I've ever seen in my life. It looks like he was trying to go for maybe a play action, and the
Look
the
at that
running
play
back didn't
action. He
follow the
just held
route.
it way too long.
I think the running back ran out of the route, and so he's just standing there trying to do a fake handoff. Nice pass down the middle for the first down. David Andrews for 13 yards.
Starting to move the ball. This is what I like to see.
Yeah, Richard Doherty's 5 for 7. So far, so good. Does a fake handoff, another wide open pass for another first down. 15 yards.
Wyoming was just slow starting. Now they're starting to get it going.
Yeah, they look like they're getting a little momentum there with the split back shotgun formation. First down at 10, 49 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, nice pass. Down to the first and goal. Looks like on the 2-yard line. Brian Zachary with the reception. Lining up in the same formation, split backs. Looks like a quarterback keeper. Hands it off to the fullback. Fullback takes it on the side. Get stopped 2 yards short of the
he's
end
hurt
zone.
again.
He may have an
We
injury.
got a man down.
Ray Webb may be down here. Lining up in an I formation power. Hands it off to the running back and wide, easy run up the middle for David Andrews.
It was a good drive.
What do you think about the drive here?
That was a very good drive.
Bob, what do you think?
That was a great drive by Wyoming. They needed to answer back here because, I mean, you can't afford giving the ball back to Air Force down 14-0.
Definitely. So far, none of the home teams have won tonight, so let's see if Wyoming can turn that around. Air Force takes it deep in the end zone for the touchback. We've got offense at a glance. We got 14 points to 7, 13 plays to 12. The big difference here is it looks like Air Force has doubled on the total yards.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
Air
for
Force.
Go ahead.
It's ready.
Nice handoff at the middle for Bob Crowder for 8 yards. Freddie, go on.
I'm looking for Wyoming's defense to make a stop here.
Wyoming really needs to step up and get a stop here because you can't go back down 14 after you just got a score.
Nice pitch to Walter Goggins for a 4-yard run. First and 10. We've got 2 seconds left in the quarter.
Looks like the Air Force running back has also come back. Boyd Crowder was injured earlier.
That's the end of the first quarter. Air Force 14, Wyoming 7. This is moving fast. We're back. Air Force has the ball. Riley given 7 rushing yards for 60. Total yards 156 for Air Force, 78 for Wyoming. Keeper by the Air Force quarterback, and he gets hammered in the backfield. Freddie, what do we need to do here to stop Air Force from moving down the field?
You got a key on that quarterback. Get the ball out, keep the ball in the quarterback's hand. Don't let him pitch it.
One of the few passes we've seen tonight, and that was knocked down by the defense of Wyoming. And it looks like we're going to punt here on the Air Force side. Nice stand by Wyoming. Wyoming gets the ball back. Let's see what they can do. They get the ball at the 13-yard line. Punt return for about 9 yards, let's say, by Shutdown Island. First and 10. Out comes Wyoming.
Charles,
looking to put some points on the board.
Is that injury update saying that the Air Force quarterback was injured? Because I think I just saw that.
I missed that. Play action pass down the middle for 7 yards to Hegon. Nice play. Looked like it caught the defense napping there. They're going to hurry up. Bob, what did you see on the ticker?
I think I saw Raylan Gibbons was injured for the Air Force Falcons.
Oh no. Big tackle by Boss Spearman on the Air Force side for the sack. Makes it 3rd and 6. Big third down for Wyoming. They got to get a first down to keep it rolling here. What do you think they're going to do here, Freddie?
They're going to run it.
All right. Looks like a pass.
Made it wrong.
And it looks like it's a little short. 4th and 2.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
Oh, it says Raylan Given has back spasms and will return soon.
All right. That is a big loss. Punt returned by Air Force. They take it out. 14-yard return by Dixie Normus. Out comes Air Force. Wyoming was stalled on their offensive drive. They've really got to do something here, Bob, on the Wyoming defense side. I know they stopped them last time, but they got to keep it going. It's hard to keep that Air Force offense still.
You got to keep holding them down, otherwise this game could get out of control.
This is their backup quarterback second rush, Kyle Peterson.
Well,
He's still in there.
The Air Force offense, it looks like they're handing off a lot. Not a lot of passes in that defense. You see on that one, they were trying to do the pitch out to the halfback. They got brought down in the backfield. We got 3rd and 7. Let's see if Wyoming can stop them here. Third and 7. Out comes Air Force again with the multiple backs in the backfield. We got some motion, fake handoff, pass to the backfield, and just shut down in the backfield. Great defense. Nice tackle. That was number 12. I'm not sure who that player is.
Wyoming was all over that play. They had that covered up completely.
Yeah, they did what they needed to do. So, Freddie, do you think Wyoming needs to do anything different on offense to get maybe some points on the board here?
They just have to try to get them first downs, move the ball, like they did that scoring drive.
All right.
That's it. They need to try and impose their will on the Air Force defense.
Got a flag on the play.
Clipping.
It looks like clipping on the receiving team, probably.
Yep, it is.
Yep, Air Force is going to probably accept this.
They decline.
Oh. Well, 1st and 10 for Wyoming. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half. They got to put some points on the board here. Quarterback goes back in the pocket, and it looks like it was deflected.
Oh, he only deflected. Okay.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
I think he knocked it down.
Yeah. I thought he intercepted that at first.
All right, we got another pass on the outside there for 3 yards. Hegon, another three receptions, 25 yards for Hegon. Looks like they're going in hurry up here. Shotgun formation. We got 3 wide on the right. Quarterback goes back. All the time in the world. Wide open down the middle. Oh, still going. 33-yard reception by Robert Stokes. And they're still rolling here. Hurry up offense. They've got the Air Force defense on their heels. Lining up in shotgun. We've got 4 wide. 3-1. Running back in the back. Quick pass off to the up back. Nice gain there. 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Plenty of time. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. What does Air Force need to do, Bob, to stop Wyoming from getting in the end zone?
Man, Air Force has just got to get up on these receivers because you're trying to run all these short routes.
Nice
Get up
stop.
on them and bump them at the line.
There's
Looks
a big
like,
3rd and 3 right here.
Freddie, if you're offensive line coach, how are you going to stop Pussy Galore?
I'm going to start doing double teams on him.
Shotgun formation, Wyoming. Little pressure. Quarterback in the end zone. Touchdown. Brian Zachary. Richard Dockery, 13 of 16. Great drive there.
I've heard that name before, Brian Zachary. I think that kid was scoring goals.
Wow. Right at the end zone. Nice athleticism to stay inbounds. Great way to respond by Wyoming. We've got a tie ball game.
And a nice toe tap at the back.
Bob, we got 1 minute and 41 left. Air Force gets the ball. You think we're going to see some passes, or are they going to still try the ball control?
We got to see if their quarterback comes back and see what happens here. I mean, if it's still the backup, I think I keep running it.
All right. Well, they get it out to, it looks like 25-yard return by Hans Gruber. Out comes the Air Force offense. Lining up, looks like in a pistol formation. Going back for a pass. Heavy rush going deep. Intercepted by number 2 of Wyoming. Gets the ball going to the 50, going to the 40. Keeps going down to the 35-yard line. Huge turnover by Wyoming. Good luck with that, with the interception.
That was Raylan Gibbons. That was the starting quarterback coming back. His first back was an interception.
Yeah, not a good pass at all. Freddie, what do you think about that pass by the Air Force quarterback?
That was a poor pass for the starting quarterback, but good luck with that. Loved it.
Yeah, 1 minute and 26 seconds. Plenty of time left. Wyoming lines up in shotgun, tight end in motion. Quarterback takes the snap. No pressure at all. Plenty of time down the middle again. Looks like to the tight end. He gone. Got it in the middle. Clock still rolling. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Again, plenty of time. 4 wide. Wyoming with the ball down the middle again. They're not guarding that middle at all, are they, Bob?
Oh, they're not guarding that middle at all, and he's 15 of 18 for 192 yards so far.
Lines up in shotgun here on the 5-yard line, and the quarterback keeps it, runs in, 4-yard touchdown run by Richard Doherty. Freddie, what can you say about Richard Doherty? He's hitting them in the air and he's hitting them on the ground.
I think all these quarterbacks tonight are doing well all night long.
a great way to respond after that turnover, to put a touchdown on the scoreboard. Wyoming's up by 7. We've got a lead, maybe the first lead by any home team tonight. Wyoming with the kickoff to Air Force with 1 minute, 13 seconds left. Air Force downs it in the end zone. Bob, we've seen from Air Force, they've been fairly successful with the ball control, not so successful when they try to pass it. What do you think we're going to see here?
I mean, I think they're going to try and run the ball here, but there's not a lot of time left. You got to kind of try and move the ball down the field through the passing game.
Freddie, you think this type of offense is geared for comeback?
No, that they're not. Need to get the lead and keep the lead and eat the clock up.
Rylan Givens goes back for a pass and gets sacked. Air Force quarterback gets sacked in the backfield. The Wyoming defense has really risen to the occasion here late in the second quarter. 1 minute left. 3rd and 11. They could get the ball back here with time on the clock.
Yeah, they could here, and they get the ball back here. They're not too far from field goal range if it works out right.
Then we've got a 4 down, maybe a dime formation on the Wyoming side. They're just running the clock down as far as they can go.
Yeah, they're going to run the clock down, and they're not going to give this ball back.
Probably a good idea. Well, they're going to try and pass it. Throw it in the air.
That was a bad decision, because now they got to give the ball back. If you're going to run the clock down like that, you got to run the ball. Run the ball and let the half run out.
Freddie, Wyoming's going to get the ball with, double-digit seconds left on the clock. I think that's enough time to put some points up.
Yeah, I'd look out for Hebe gone.
Okay, shutdown Island with an 11-yard return. Out comes Wyoming offense. Let's see if they can get something on the board here before halftime. And it looks like they're going to try. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. Plenty of time. Wide open on the... 15 for 19 for Richard Doherty. But on that pass right there, Bob, it looks like the wide receiver maybe juggled it a little too much.
Yeah, he just juggled it too much.
Wyoming back, another pass in the middle. This time, probably one of the only passes in the middle by Wyoming this half that's gone incomplete. 9 seconds left. It looks like they're still trying to do something here before the half's over.
Yeah, I think they're going to go deep. Nati took a run. Out the
All
clock.
right. 5 seconds left. Air Force looks like took a timeout. I believe they did. It looks like they took a timeout. Wyoming back and pass, and they get just slammed in the backfield. Loss of 8. Looks like that's the end of the half. I think that was Cox that did that. Didn't get the name there, number 97. Turnover of downs. We've got a field goal here. This is a long field goal. Air Force with the kick. It is up, and it is no good. It didn't even look like it was close. Let's look at this in the replay. Bob, what do you see here?
Hey, sorry, Charles. I dropped out. I just got back.
All right. Looks
like
it was
he
a little...
had the leg, just went a little wide left.
Yeah, it looks that way, Freddie. We're going into halftime. Wyoming with the big, impressive comeback, 21-14. Again, I think that's the first home team tonight to have a lead going into halftime. Let's take a look at the halftime highlights. Freddie, what did you see in the first half? What impressed you of Wyoming?
I like Wyoming's possession of time, the ball.
Any particular player, Bob, on the Wyoming side that stood out to you?
No, not any particular one.
I mean, Wyoming they stepped it up in that second quarter. It felt like they were trying to feel Air Force out in that first quarter, and they stepped it up a lot in that second quarter.
Let's look at the stats here. Wyoming with 192 pass yards, minus 12 rushing yards. Air Force 103. No surprise there with their offense. Look, time of possession was relatively close. Air Force had that one turnover. Bob, going into the second half, I've asked the question once before. Do you think the offensive scheme for Air Force is built to come back?
No, I feel like Air Force's offensive scheme is more of a you get ahead and you control the clock and stay ahead.
All right, well, here we go in the second half. Wyoming receives, ball received in the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Wyoming on the 20. At last half, they got a lot of momentum. The quarterback looked really impressive. Freddie, you think you're going to see more of the same here in this second half?
Yeah, short passing game, to the flat. What is the conference name? Should we be naming these conferences what the conferences are? This is what's this conference that they're playing in?
This is the Wild Wild West, isn't it?
Wild Wild West, yep.
Okay.
Nice pass on the sideline there for a first down. Ray Webb with a 7-yard reception. So far tonight, he's got 4 receptions for 48 yards. Richard Doherty, 206 yards, 1 touchdown. He's back in the backfield. I don't know what the heck that was. That was a throw out of bounds. Looks like he was getting some pressure up the middle, 2nd and 10. It's the Wayward West division or conference. Wyoming back in the backfield, dumps it off down the middle. Nice gain, 3rd and inches. Ray Webb, with the reception. Still lining up in shotgun, 4 wide. Handoff up the middle, no pressure whatsoever. Ray Webb gets 11 yards off the rush. What does Air Force need to do on the defense here, Bob?
Air Force needs to just get up on these receivers because these receivers are killing them.
Plenty of time again by the Wyoming quarterback. It looks like they had good coverage downfield. He just dumped it off. 2nd and 10.
They need a little pressure on the quarterback.
Air Force lines up in shotgun again, 4 wide receivers. Another dump off down the middle. Looks like they're giving that middle wide open, and Wyoming's taking advantage of it, Bob.
Yeah, they are. I mean, like Freddie said, they're not getting any pressure. They're not getting up on the receivers. They're just letting Wyoming do whatever they want.
Ray Webb with the first down run, driving down the field. They're almost in the red zone here, lining up a shotgun. They've got 3 wide, 1 right. Looks like a bubble screen to the left. No pressure whatsoever. Good 14-yard reception by Donald Harris. They are in striking range here. Bob, this Wyoming offense, what happened? I mean, if they're like night and day from the beginning of the first half.
It's like, I feel like they just felt Air Force out that first quarter, and then they just, they awoke. They've done everything they want.
Yeah, and that was a nice play right there. The lateral to Ray Webb for 6 yards. Still lining up in shotgun. Oh, keeper by the quarterback, run up the middle. And these quarterbacks tonight, Freddie, they like running the ball.
Me too. I like to see a running quarterback.
All right, they're in striking distance here. First and goal. Shotgun formation. We've got motion by the wide receiver. Handoff up the middle. Little pressure whatsoever, and David Andrews with the score.
You got that fake jet sweep look, and it opened that run up the middle right up for him.
This field goal will make it 28-14 with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third quarter. So Wyoming is up by 2 scores. The home team, first home team tonight to be at a lead here in the third quarter. Air Force down by 2 scores. Bob, what would you be doing if you were the Air Force offensive coordinator right now?
I mean, Air Force has got to open their offense up a little bit. You gotta try and go downfield a little bit here. I mean, you gotta keep your run game going, but you gotta open it up a little bit.
Air Force with the keeper, pitch off to the halfback, and it's going nowhere. Well, actually got a yard out of that one. They're going to hurry up.
I don't know if I like going hurry up here.
Air Force looks like they're getting some motion out of the backfield. Quarterback keeper again doesn't go anywhere. -2 yards on the run.
All they did there was flip.
Tackle in the
They
backfield.
just flipped that play, and Miami was ready for it. That's all that was a flip of the last play, and Miami was ready for it.
Freddie, you think we're going to see a pass by Air Force? Here we go. I already answered the question. All right, nice pass up the middle for the first down. 13 yards.
They need to do
Boyd
more
Crowder.
of that right now. They need to go to that passing game and just do away with their running game.
You gotta leave a little bit of running game in there just for the effect, but yes, you need to go way more passing here. Down 2 scores.
Air Force tries to pitch on the outside, goes nowhere. They're still in hurry up. 2nd and 10. Goes back for the pass. Has some pressure. Quarterback keeps it. Runs it up the middle. Just short of the first down. 3rd and 1. 2 minutes and
nice run by the
2
quarterback.
seconds left in the third quarter. They're in hurry up. Bob, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
So that was a nice run by the quarterback there.
Another quarterback keeper gets the first down. Nice run. Looks like they got we've got an injury here. Is that Rylan Givens? Is that their starting running back?
Oh no, Boyd Crowder is the running back. Rylan Givens is the quarterback.
All right, we've got backup quarterback in there. It's another keeper. It's 4 yards on the run. Still in hurry up. It looks like they're moving down the field there. Not a lot of passes, but they are getting some first downs. Well, not so much on that one. -4.
Decision.
Got brought down in the end zone. Freddie?
Hey, that was the broadcaster's curse right there.
Definitely. So, Freddie, you said they need to pass a lot. Do you think they're equipped to go to a high pass offense at this point?
Probably not. They do got some good passing plays. They've made some nice.
Go ahead, Freddie.
Go ahead. They've made some nice passes downfield.
Yeah, they have some nice passes out of that option look they have. It's just you got to see what they have out of their other formations.
The Air Force is forced to punt, kick it in the end zone. Wyoming's getting at the 20. Offense at a glance. Wyoming's got 28. Air Force 14. Played. That goes by fast. I got to be faster than that.
It was 40 plays to 34.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, that was really quick.
Yeah. Air Force back in shotgun, wide open on the sidelines. It looks like the wide receiver, Bob, just kind of ran down past the first down marker and just stopped.
He ran that little hitch route, and it's hard. That's a hard route to defend.
Wyoming back in the shotgun, no pressure at all, dumps it off the middle. Freddie, it looks like a lot of the passes by Wyoming have been effective in the middle. What does the defense need to do to stop that from happening?
Have to bring their man up and get out of that zone and play a little man-to-man.
You got a quarterback keeper running for the first down, and it looks like Richard Doherty gets it, 6 yards, first down.
Air Force need to stop here.
Yeah, they're going into hurry up.
Yeah, they really do.
They've got 3 wide to the left, 1 on the right side. Back in shotgun, back for the pass. Plenty of time. Wide open at the 40-yard line. First down, Brian Zachary for 20 yards. Bob, it looks like the Air Force defense doesn't have an answer for Wyoming so far.
No, it just seems like Air Force's secondary can't handle the receivers for Wyoming.
They're not getting no pressure on the quarterback.
Quick
No,
screen to the right.
They're not doing that either. You're right, Freddie.
Easy 4 yards for Wyoming. Still in the hurry up. Freddie, it looks like they got Air Force on their heels here on this drive.
Yeah, they sure do. Oh, that's a big turnover.
Oh.
Huge turnover. That's what Air Force needed. He is going. He's at the 30, and he is stopped at the 20.
The quarterback caught him.
That was a huge tackle.
No, that must have been the wide receiver.
That was the running back, I think. It was the running back that got him.
He had him. That was blanket coverage. Number 3, Robert Stokes brings him down. That was a point-saving tackle there.
Wyoming can't even afford names on the back of the jersey.
Air Force has been almost in the red zone here. That pitch gets him into the end zone. Red zone. Roy Elliott takes the pitch for 13 yards. And we're at the end of the third quarter. Wyoming is up 28-14. Bob, thoughts so far?
It's been a hard-fought game so far. It's just Wyoming has controlled it since that. Yeah, I mean, Air Force had that first quarter, and Wyoming's controlled it since.
All right, so Air Force is lining up here in scoring territory. And that is a pitch fumble. Recovered by Wyoming, and he is going to the 40. To the 50.
Nobody's
to the 40,
him.
to the 30, to the 20.
Speed.
He is gone. Defensive turnover. Wyoming puts points on the board, and this one looks like it's getting a little out of hand, and Air Force is in quite a deep hole there, Freddie.
Recovery and return.
I love it when the defense scores.
That's one of the things.
I agree, Freddie.
One of the risks when you're in that option offense is you miscalculate something, you mistime it, and you're looking at a fumble in the backfield.
Yes, you're right.
All right, they're doing the body surfing in the stands. Wyoming's up 35-14. We got 4 minutes and 48 seconds left. Air Force is returning the ball. Looks like they're going to get out to maybe the 20-yard line. 23-yard return by Dixon Normus. We've got 3 sacks by Air Force to 1 for Wyoming. Each have 1 interception, 1 forced fumble by Wyoming, and 1 pass breakup by Air Force. And that looks like that last turnover, Bob, might have been the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin for Air Force. They just haven't proved they can score quick enough to overcome this deficit.
Big sack. It shut down Island with the sack in the backfield of the quarterback of Air Force.
That's a corner coming in. That's a corner blitz.
It just, and we've got an injury.
Oh.
The quarterback. They're going to go to QB3.
No, that QB1 was back in, so they're going to go back to QB2.
Okay, so QB2 is back in. Is back for the pass. Plenty of time. Wide open pass to the 40, to the 50. Keeps going. Nice reception and run by Dixie Normus of 53 yards. Dixie Normus so far 2 receptions for 65 yards. They are in Wyoming territory, threatening to put some points on the board.
I think Kyle
the problem is they needed to get Dixie Normus involved earlier.
Another sack by Wyoming. Michael Bates with the sack. What did you see here, Freddie?
The pocket just collapsed on him. He had to try to get out of it. He didn't have time.
All right, here we go. Lining up in a shotgun. I haven't seen that much of Air Force. They're back in the shotgun. Looks like the pocket was breaking down and had to throw it away. 3rd and 13.
He's just not used to throwing it this much, and it's catching up with him. More of that option offense.
Air Force back the snap, throwing in deep, wide open, great pass, and we've got a touchdown to Robert Burke.
Wrong.
That was a really slick play by the quarterback of Air Force.
It
What
was.
did you see there, Freddie?
Yeah, that was a really nice play. And Air Force needs to do a little bit more of this earlier.
So they make this. They're down by 14. Bob, they get the onside kick. Do we have an interesting ball game, or you think it's all done?
I mean, gotta get the onside kick, score, and get another one. So, I mean, the odds are against them, but, you gotta wish them luck.
All right. Well, Wyoming got the onside kick. So they're in the control here with 3 minutes and 52 seconds left. Air Force has got to do something to get the ball back. Wyoming's lining up with quad look, shotgun, quick pass off to the side. Another first down. It doesn't look like Air Force, Bob, has anything to stop this Wyoming offense.
It doesn't look like it tonight. I mean, Miami's just controlled this since the start of the second quarter.
Another completion, another first down, 16 yards to Hegon. And as quick as that, they are in the red zone with 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. Shotgun formation, looks like calls an audible. They've got 2 wide on the right, 1 on the left. Quick throw on the right side, incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Freddie, what's standing out for you so far for the Wyoming offense?
I like their short passing game, passing to the flat in the back.
Look at that time. That's incredible.
Yeah, no pressure by Air Force.
Yeah, Air Force had no pressure all night long against Wyoming.
We've got 3rd and 6 here. 3 wide on the right, 1 on your left. Shotgun formation. Wyoming with the snap. Another wide open pass. Wide receiver just barely short of the first down. Hegon, 8 receptions, 82 yards, 10.3 average. They're going for a field goal here to make it 38-21 and seal this game.
Yeah, this is the nail if they make this. I mean, you're up 3 scores and there's not enough time.
And I hear Dandy Don down in the restroom tuning up.
Exactly.
Turn
That
out
lady is starting to warm up.
It looks like we've got a false start on the offense. They're going to back it up a little bit.
Still 4th down.
A great start by Wyoming, though, man. They really came out impressive.
Again, I think this is the first home win tonight.
This is the first home win of the night.
38-21. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the 4th. Air Force looks like they're looking up the mountain here. Going to have some miracles happen in order for them to close the gap. They get the ball in the end zone. Return past the 20, 25, 26-yard line. 28-yard return by Hans Gruber. 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Let's see what kind of magic Air Force can do at this point. Freddie, I don't think they have the magic wand, but what do you think they should do at this point?
Well, definitely they need to throw it.
There you go. Right in the slot. Dixie Norma's 17-yard reception. They're going hurry up. They're at the 42-yard line. Calls an audible at the line. Back for the snap. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback runs up the middle for a first down. Flag on the play. Would that be roughing?
Personal
Would that
foul.
be
Clipping.
It's going to be a clipping and bring it back.
A lot of clipping tonight.
There has been a lot of clipping penalties
Still
tonight.
first down.
Yeah, Ryan Kennedy stopped that first down, so they're moving back 1st and 11.
And Air Force is still running their backup quarterback, so I don't think Raylan Gibbons is going to come back tonight.
Another run by the quarterback. It was a fumble. Looks like 1 yard, and I think they recovered it. It said fumble briefly up there. I didn't see him fumble, but I'll trust the game.
All right, so they're at 30 rushes and 13 passes for the game so far, Air Force.
Oh, and then we've got a sack in the backfield. 99 for Wyoming. That's John Potts.
I think Air Force is going to have to balance their offense out a little bit more next week and get a little more 50-50 because you can't run the ball this much. And I mean, you're about 75% run so far.
They just can't fall behind like they did.
They're going to have to go for it. This is we've got Air Force that's ranked 3 coming in, and Wyoming number 12. I mean, they pretty much manhandled Air Force.
Yeah, they did.
Wasn't
Air Force is going to drop a lot in the rankings after this loss.
So what do you think about?
Wasn't this one of the pick'em games? Let me go back and check.
No,
this wasn't. Oh yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Bob, what do you think this is going to do for rankings for Wyoming? Where do you expect they're going to fall?
I mean, I expect Wyoming to jump up into the top 10 definitely after you beat the number 3 team.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
We've got 48 seconds left. Wyoming is in command. They're still lining up in the shotgun. Let's see if they run it. I don't know if they want to keep pushing it down the field. Handoff to the running back. Gain of...
And Wyoming does not have to snap the ball again.
And in the pick'ems, Air Force had 15 votes. Wyoming had 8.
With about 3 seconds left, looks like this is ball game. The clock is going to expire. Wyoming wins 38-21. Again, the first home team pulls off the victory. Number 12 Wyoming defeating number 3 Air Force. Good game to both coaches, and again, thanks to Dave for putting this together. Richard Doherty, 319 yards, 6 carries, 2 touchdowns. Bob, who do you think's the MVP tonight?
I mean, I think you got to give it to Doherty.
All right, Freddie.
I say Doherty.
Okay, we've got it, and I would probably agree. I think we've got a unanimous decision here on who's the player of the game. 38.
BBs he was throwing.
I mean, he controlled that whole game after that first quarter. Wyoming felt him out in that first quarter, and then Wyoming just took over, and Doherty controlled it.
It was amazing, Freddie. It looked like after that first series, looked like it was going to be a tight ball game, but then Wyoming just flipped the switch.
And they just took over with the short passing game, and Air Force just could not put no pressure on.
And we are seeing some still shots at the game. And I guess we're going to go through some stats now. All right. First downs, we've got Wyoming 17-11. Total offense 348 to 295. Passing yards, Wyoming 319 to 179 on the Air Force side. Third down conversions, low 37 for Air Force. Red zone percentage, Wyoming scored every time they were in the red zone, 66 for Air Force. 2 turnovers for Air Force, 1 for Wyoming. Time of possession, pretty close. But it looks like, I think Wyoming, as the score shows, it looks like Richard Doherty really controlled the game and put the team on his back and got him to the victory.
Yeah, I feel like Richard Doherty just controlled that game after that first quarter, and Wyoming just settled into their offense and controlled the game.
Freddie, is there anyone on the Wyoming side on defense that stood out to you?
Maybe Payne.
I'm sorry. Who? Sorry, who?
You going through the stats? I don't know.
Okay. Well, look, they had a they. I think overall, I think the Wyoming defense had a pretty good showing across the board. They had a couple of sacks. I didn't get to see who got the interceptions, but I think overall the defense for Wyoming, I think they did get 21 on the board, but overall they held Air Force, I think, to reasonable yards. So one sack for Island. Looks like we got an interception for Widat. And I think there was Bates got a sack as well.
B. Payne had 3 solo tackles. See, I know what I was talking about.
See?
There you go, Freddie.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand what you said. So.
I heard pain. That was all I heard. I was confused.
Okay, so
get him now.
So for rushing, we had Givens with 68, Normus with 80. No, these are receptions. Excuse me. I can't keep Dave. I can't keep track. You're going so damn.
That's okay. Hey, so listen. Hey, let me jump in there. I'm not doing this for you guys right now. I'm doing this so I can go back and look at stats later on the video.
Well, then, Dave, I will be right back.
That's fine. Go ahead. I actually wanted.
Thank you guys for joining us. And again, thanks, Dave, for putting this league together.
Of course, we have. We still have one more game. I want to ask you guys a couple. Let me ask you guys a couple questions about the game we just watched, though.
God damn it! I said I was leaving.
Hey,
you can't ask me questions.
Hey, you can leave after that. Charles, let me start with you real quick. I think the difference in the game. First of all, Air Force came out and punched us right in the mouth. Went up 14-0, right? And then their quarterback got hurt. I think the quarterback getting hurt, the backup playing a little more panicky, having to throw the ball more than the running that he's used to, and then that turnover, that fumble that we ran back for a touchdown. I think those were the differences in the game. Agree or disagree?
Well, I would say.
What's
that?
that?
Question was for me.
Yeah, Clint, go ahead.
Go ahead, Charles.
I would say that I would agree on that, but I'd also say that the scheme, the Air Force scheme was. It's hard to once you get behind. It's hard to come out of a hole.
Bob Funk, before you go off to the restroom, whatever you need to do, what do you think about that?
I feel like yes, that fumble was definitely a big turning point. It was just like Charles said, Air Force is built for being in front. You can't come back when you fall behind like they did.
I agree also, but I think the biggest thing was the quarterback had all day to throw the ball. He had no pressure. Nobody was in his face.
Oh, there was no pressure at all from the Air Force defense.
Oh, that's a good point, too. Clint, you want to take away the post-game stuff while I'm wrapping all this other stuff up?
All right, then I'll be back.
Did Clint leave?
No, I'm here. I'm sorry. I think the Wyoming wins 38-21. Thank you again to Bob Funk and Fabulous Freddie. And again, thank you for Dave for putting this together.
Clint, I think he wanted you to go through them stats and name player of the game and all that stuff.
I would say player of the game, Richard Doherty, 319 yards, 6 carries, 2 total touchdowns. On defense, David Davis, strong safety, 3 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, fumble return. On the Air Force side, Ryland Givens, 4 for 7 as quarterback for 70 yards, 15 carries, 68 yards, 2 total touchdowns. And strong safety Joe Douglas, 3 tackles and an interception.
Awesome.
Good job, Charles.
Thanks, Freddie. I appreciate it. We've got coming up next. We've got ECU versus Georgia State. We've got Benji on play-by-play. We've got Pepper Rogers as color commentator, and the glorious Bob Funk on third wheel.
Yeah, just I'm sorry, Charles, just a quick note, everybody. Yogi was supposed to be on this call. We couldn't get his microphone working. So Freddie stepped in to do double duty tonight. Yogi said he'll get back in later in the week.
And thank you, Fabulous 5-6, for stepping in.
No problem.
And with that, I am going to step away and call it a night.
Sounds good. Thank you, Clint,
Night,
for
Charles.
that. Appreciate that. We've got one game left, everybody. And, Freddie, thanks for stepping in. Fab56, except for that comment you made about Wyoming's jerseys. We we just like to keep the money on the field. That's, we have to pay it to our players now with this new what do you call that thing where the players are getting paid now? See?
I know that's right.
So all our money's going to them now instead of being able to put names on the back of our uniforms. Folks, one thing I wanted to mention that got brought up in the last game. We do have 4 different divisions in the All-American League Conference. The first game tonight between Syracuse and Cincinnati, those 2 teams are in what's called the Dumpster Fire division. The second game tonight, Louisiana Tech and SMU those are both members of the I-35 division. The last game you just saw between Air Force and Wyoming was the Wayward West division. And then this last game tonight between the ECU Pirates and the Georgia State Panthers, a part of the Moonshine, or I'm sorry, what is it? Bootleg, right? Freddie, Bootleggers division? Bootleggers division. So I just wanted to get everybody up to snuff on that. With that being said, is Benji in the house yet? Do we have a Benji sighting?
He is here.
Benji, what's up, buddy? How are you tonight, man?
The sexiest tight end in the SFL.
Gentlemen.
Jay.
Benji,
my esteemed colleagues.
Yes, Benji. How many games did you get a chance to watch so far tonight?
I've been peeking in on all of them.
Yeah, what grabbed your eye the most so far?
The dominating performance by those Wyoming Cowboys.
Dude, I'm telling you, if the Air Force starting quarterback doesn't get hurt, I don't think we win that game because they were kicking our ass. They went up 14-0 in like the first 5 minutes of the game. It was crazy.
Raylan Givens getting hurt was definitely the changing point in that game.
It was huge. It was absolutely huge. And I think what we talked about before too, Bob, that turnover, that was a big. I mean, that's a 14-point swing because they're going down to score.
That fumble return was huge.
It really was. Benji, I'm just getting things ready in the background. So if you guys want to start talking about this ECU Georgia State game, knock yourself out. Benji and crew, take it away.
Thank you, Dave. Welcome, everyone, to the nightcap. If you are staying up this late, you deserve, some brownie points. But they save the best for last, as they say. We've got a great matchup tonight in the inaugural kickoff debut evening of the All-American Coaching League. We have the Eastern Carolina University Pirates coming in at number 3 on the road against the Georgia State Panthers. I'm not going to ask what Charles is wearing for the nightcap match. I don't think we're going to try and keep it PG here tonight. Maybe. Joining me in the booth tonight, though, we will have Pepper Rogers and Bob Funk. It was our pleasure to hear them during the previous game, so we welcome them back into the nightcap. They got on the fast jet, and they made their way to Atlanta. Pepper, Rogers, how are you doing tonight?
All right. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Tonight.
I cannot complain.
Are you going to go through the AD's offense and defense and stuff
that?
You betcha. Players to watch?
Oh, yeah, okay. You betcha. Very important stuff. Coming soon. And then also joining us in the booth alongside Pepper Rogers and myself, the one and only Bob Funk.
Hey,
Bob.
Good to be here with you and good to be here with you, Benji and Pepper.
You betcha. Thanks, Bob. Yes, and Pepper. Let's get to it, shall we? Big matchup tonight. First day of the AACL. We've got Eastern Carolina University and Georgia State. Let's take a look here at some of the important details here on the road. Eastern Carolina University, as we've already mentioned, coming in at number 3 in the preseason ranks. They are led out onto the field by their fearless leader, athletic director and head coach Yogi Barr, the mailman, offensive coordinator fucking Ray be on the field trying to call an ace game tonight. Eastern Carolina, these fighting Pirates will be rolling out the pro-style offense and playing a 4-2-5 to try and slow down this Georgia State Panther attack. For the Pirates on the field, Pepper and Bob, we have a few players to watch. Wide receiver Dog E. Styles and wide receiver, his partner in crime and kick returner, Happy Ending. Players to watch for Eastern Carolina. Oh,
I thought your ECU was 23, not 3 in the rankings.
well, let's
ECU
see
is
here.
21 in the rankings. Sorry, I was
Sorry,
mistaken.
we'll let you have one fuck up the first week.
Yeah, you know, we all have that one fuck up each week, you know.
There will only be one per week. Eastern Carolina comes in at
I doubt that.
21st in the rankings, but maybe on the road tonight we'll see if they can play up to number 3, the ranking so bestowed upon them by our fearless chairman, Dave Axis, there on that graphic. Anyway, we are almost ready to go to the field. Georgia State, led out by athletic director Gunny McGuire, head coach Susie Rottencrotch, and offensively, the Georgia State Panthers will be rolling out that Oregon Duck-styled fast attack, playing a little 4-3 on defense. They have a few players to watch tonight. Halfback John Belushi and quarterback Rodney Dangerfield. A couple throwbacks, if you.
Well,
All
you
right.
know, Rodney Dangerfield ain't getting no respect.
Hey. There you go, Bob. All right, and they take the field. Georgia State Panthers playing at home. They are excited in their fancy Panther blues here. They are ready to go. Check out this Panther pride of this introduction. They are pumped up. Pepper, your early keys to the game. What do you think's going to go down tonight?
I'm really looking forward to seeing Georgia State play because they was very impressive in the preseason. I want to see if they want to bring it over to the season.
Yeah, running that fast Oregon Duck-style attack. And then Eastern Carolina University, Bob Funk, your initial thoughts. Can this ECU team keep up with Georgia State on the road tonight?
It's going to be a tough matchup for ECU, but I think they can keep this game close.
And weather will be no issue tonight. They are inside the comfy confines of the Georgia Dome. And we're on the field for the coin toss. Zebra himself is imparting the captains with some very important advice. He's probably telling, but there we go. We're going to cut right away from that. There was a coin toss. Someone won that coin toss. And very shortly, we will see on the field exactly how that coin toss played out. We are almost ready to go on tonight's nightcap. Eastern Carolina University Fighting Pirates against the Georgia State Panthers.
But Georgia State doesn't get the same advantage Cincinnati does.
And the kickoff, Quinn returns up the field. Good return, solid return out to about the 25-yard line. And the Panthers will be on offense first. The home team rolling out this Oregon-style attack. We will see what they do. Looks like they're going to line up in a pistol 3 wide on the 26-yard line, and the give to the left, broken tackle, fantastic run, and he's gone. 50, 45.
Shoelace tackle there.
Someone check his Achilles, make sure it's still intact. Great.
That was John Belushi, wasn't it?
I believe so. Fantastic first play. Georgia State, no huddle, back to it. Quarterback keeper, great fake, and look at this. All the way down the sideline. Amazing.
A 34-yard run there.
John Belushi and Rodney Dangerfield tearing it up right off the bat. 2 plays, 2
no
long
respect.
games. They're going to get some respect here if they keep playing like this. Another keeper by quarterback Rodney Dangerfield down inside the 5. 2nd and 1. This is a amazing initial first drive by these Georgia State Panthers. In the pistol, Rodney Dangerfield surveys the defense, keeps it himself. How about that?
Go.
4-yard run. That was extremely impressive. Rodney Dangerfield, you said it. Bob Funk, he ain't getting no respect. But there on that drive, Georgia State demanding some.
He's going to earn that respect this year.
Absolutely. That was a commanding drive. In fact, I forgot to start taking notes on that. I was about a 4, 5, 6, 3-play drive, somewhere in the middle there.
Let's say 5 or 6.
There we go, 5 or 6er. And the kick off, early 7-0 lead by the Panthers. Here's Eastern Carolina on the return. Good return. Oh, flag on the play. Check the laundry. What's this going to be, Pepper Rogers?
Clipping.
Receiving team.
Another clipping tonight.
Another clipping tonight. There's a lot of clipping tonight.
Still
You're
first
right,
down.
Pepper.
We
Well,
have to talk to the commission about this.
week one.
We are going to have to talk about the commission about this.
Everyone's a little rusty. Eastern Carolina after the penalty. 1st and 10 from their 14-yard line. 3 wide receivers set under center. The quarterback drops back. Incomplete pass. Pornstar. Incomplete pass. On the first attempt of it.
Damn, I thought I had good names.
There we go. 2nd down. Pass across the middle caught by Travis Baldwin. Much more tame name there. Pornstar 1 for 2 early in his debut season. Looks to the sideline. Quarterback Pornstar does. Gets the call under center. Drops back to pass. He's got all day. Look at this blocking down the field. And we've got a play on the sidelines. Is that an interception?
That was intercepted.
Oh, my word. Pornstar. Look at this. Forcing this ball into double coverage. And the Panthers just picked that one off.
He was going for that money shot.
Da-dunk. Ching. Good one, Bob. And just like that, Georgia State back on the field. Just short of midfield for their second possession. Good fake by Rodney Dangerfield. Nice pass outlet. Travis Foster with 11-yard reception. This Georgia State Panther team got the pedal to the metal early here tonight. Still in the pistol. 3 wide receivers. Dangerfield surveys the defense, sets his man in motion. Another fake, another keeper.
I think he's running the ball good tonight.
Absolutely. Already 84 rush yards by the Panthers early here in the first quarter, dominating so far against these Pirates. Out of the pistol again. Dangerfield does. That was an interesting.
Defense.
Well, we're going to get pass interference on the
there.
defense somehow.
I think so. Stephen Andrews, yep, flagged. Second penalty early in the first quarter on Georgia State. First one set their offense back after that quality kick return. They could not recover.
It was on ECU. Georgia State got a first down.
Yes. Pardon me if I said Georgia State there. Second penalty on ECU. Thank you, Pepper. And the handoff.
All right. That's what I'm here for.
There we go. John Belushi with the carry right up the middle. John Belushi averaging 17.5 yards per carry. Amazing. Oh, and another keeper by Rodney Dangerfield. And he's going to scamper.
Gone. He's got it again.
Whew. 28 yards on the quarterback keeper. Rodney Dangerfield, John Belushi running this pistol option offense to perfection. And they have got the early 2-touchdown lead here in the first quarter, pending the extra point. Gentlemen, your thoughts so far?
Well, Coach Rottencroft, he's got to be pretty proud of his team right now.
Rottencroft's got to be happy, and Rodney Dangerfield, he's definitely earning his respect.
Absolutely. And Eastern Carolina with the kickoff return. Another excellent return by the Pirates. They are out close to the 45. That's what they need here. If they're going to put the brakes on this Panther offense, they need a good quality return. They got it there. So here they go. Can they stay on the field? Their second drive of the game. Here come the East Carolina University Pirates. Under center. Quarterback Pornstar drops back. He surveys. He's got all day again. He's just holding on to that ball. What's going to happen? Finally unloads and wide open. Oh, my word.
Oh, Pornstar with the money shot there. I mean,
56-yard touchdown pass to Vibrator. And just like that, Eastern Carolina University Pirates are on the board.
1 star with a nice pass.
Number 84, Vibrator is a gigantic human being. He is just barreling through that Panther defense.
That porn star to Vibrator.
That was porn star to Vibrator.
Indeed, Pepper.
For the money
Indeed
shot.
it was. Indeed it was. Oh boy. Okay. Here we
Gary
go.
Aztec's receiver days.
Hot and heavy action tonight from the Georgia Dome. Georgia State with the kickoff return up close to the 30-yard line. Take a look at those stats. Those are numbers on the screen. Going to go by pretty fast here, but what is going to tell us is that Georgia State is having a good opening quarter in their game tonight.
It was a good answer by ECU right there.
Yeah,
That was a good
absolutely.
answer.
We'll see if their defense now can perhaps slow down the Panthers. This Dangerfield and Belushi combo is deadly so far. And finally, we see for the first time Rodney Dangerfield shaking up a little bit there. Has to throw that one away. Good pressure on from the Pirates.
Yeah, we need to see who these Pirate receivers are so we can see Dangerfield who it is.
Right, yeah. So far, it's kind of a two-man game here. Dangerfield and Belushi running that option attack to perfection. 2 for 3 for 19 yards through the air for Dangerfield so far. And another on the ground, John Belushi. There's
It's
stuff.
literally been
There we
Belushi
go.
and Dangerfield the whole game.
Do you swallow? That was a good stop.
Oh, did you swallow?
Oh boy, thank you for that. Thank you for that one, Pepper, for bringing that one to the audience's attention. We didn't want to miss that one.
Why did I miss that for my name?
Oh, yeah, and I think that yes, I think we'll see the Eastern Carolina University Pirates on late night all season long. After all the kids have gone to bed here in the AAPL. Pirates with the ball again. And good connection. Happy ending with the 3-yard reception. 2nd and 7 as they approach the 45-yard line. This is going to be a fantastic opportunity for the Pirates to punch this one in, even this score up. Let's see how they do on this drive. Pornstar drops back to pass, out into the flat. Good defense here by the Panthers. Kind of wrap them up. And they're going to go no huddle. What do they need to do here on 3rd and 5? Pepper, your thoughts on this play?
They're probably going to hit the flats again. Now it looks like they're looking at the bench. They might be going deep.
And they're going nowhere.
That was a terrible. I mean, who was he throwing it to? That went right over the receiver's head, 5 yards behind him.
Throwing that one to the water boy. And unfortunately, they have to punt. Wasted a fantastic opportunity. Now they punt this one back. The Panthers. Broken tackle on the punt return. Johnny Carson. The hardest 8-yard punt return you'll ever see in the ACL. There has been a lot of
Johnny Carson
action.
can still return a punt?
Looking good. Looking good he is. 3 wide receivers still have the pistol here for the Panthers. Running this option again. Oh. And the keeper, Rodney Dangerfield, if he just would have looked to the outside, he could have hit his man on the lateral. Might still be running.
He hits that running back. That's another at least 10, 15 yards.
Would have been a big play. As it stands, the Pirates are having a difficult time with this option attack. Broken play, I think maybe, but Rodney Dangerfield does not care. Straight ahead. He is on fire. Over 100 yards rushing already on 7 carries for Rodney Dangerfield.
I think he's going to be an early candidate for Heisman with that Art, or who was that?
No, it's
Winkleaker?
Paz Von Winklestein.
Yeah,
or
Paz Von
whatever.
Winkleaker or whatever.
Whatever his name. Wolf Van Winkle.
Paz Von Wolfenwinkle.
Van Wolf Winkle.
Yes. Well, I think what I'm finding really very interesting here is that Rodney Dangerfield is electing to make an attempt to throw the ball. I don't really think he cares early in this game. He just wants to carry the rock. What's going on right now? Here's a completed pass. Almost pick up the first down. 4th and 1. What are they going to do? They're going to go for it? Nope. They look to punt this one away. Good stop by the Pirates.
I'm surprised
Like
they're
the
punting there. I
defense is-
mean, it looks like they might be close enough for a field goal, but I guess they're not confident in the kicker.
Yeah, well, here we go.
Looks like the defense have settled in a little bit here.
Yeah, 2 good stops in a row. Now here comes the offense, led by offensive coordinator fucking Ray. We'll see if they can put something together here. Even this score.
That's fucking Ray.
They're fucking Ray.
Pornstar is only completing 50% of his passes. The Georgia State Panthers defense playing pretty well here tonight at home so far. 3 wide receivers in the set. Under center. Pornstar drops back. Short pass over the field. Happy ending with a 7-yard reception. Outside of that long toss down the sideline, which was intercepted, East Carolina is choosing to play some West Coast style short pass offensive attack here. And I think they should try tossing this ball down the field again. That's what I say. What say you, Bob Funk? Last play of the first quarter.
I think they need to go downfield a little bit more. I mean, the short passing is working, but if you open it up with down the field passing, it's going to work even better.
Absolutely. End of the first quarter here in Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia State Panthers at home have the early lead over the East Carolina University Fighting Pirates. And under center again. Pirates quarterback Pornstar drops back another short slant across the middle. 6 for 11 are the early stats here for Pornstar and the Pirates. Choosing to toss these short intermediate routes across the middle. Georgia State's not giving them anything deep. Big hit by number 10. But Travis Baldwin holds on for the ball, sets up a huge 3rd and 3 on the 39-yard line. They definitely want to stay on the field here. Can they pick up this first down? They're looking to the sideline. Coach is sending in the play. Drops back to pass, and da-da-da-da.
You heard them footprints.
You got scared. Panthers. And the ball falls incomplete. And the punt team's on again for the Pirates. Good coverage by the defense. Johnny Carson only a 4-yard return. His second punt return, I believe, of the evening. And once again, Georgia State Panthers on the field. Offensive coordinator Susie Rottencrotch. See what she's going to dial up here. Still out of this pistol-style offense. 3 wide receivers spread. Dangerfield drops back. Throws a pass to the left. Travis Foster catches it, but there is a loss, a 1-yard loss here. Wouldn't be surprised after that play if Coach tells quarterback Rodney Dangerfield, who's starring so far in this game tonight, to just hold on to this next one. Let's run this ball. We'll see what Coach says here. Now the pistol again. Dangerfield keeps it. He's got wide open spaces to range there. He's just bowling over people, having a great game. 17 yards there. Rodney Dangerfield. Georgia State Panthers.
Good run.
Absolutely. Choosing to remain high tempo. Not letting these Pirates settle in on defense. There's the good give to John Belushi. Gets 7 yards on that carry. 2nd and 3. Georgia State, and they just continue to roll here. Susie Rottencrotch calling a good game. The head coach is Dangerfield. Oh my goodness.
Get off me.
No respect for the defense. He's got no respect for the defense tonight. Lining up again in no huddle. Do these guys get tired, these Panthers on offense? Will this pace come back to haunt them? About halfway through this second quarter, can the Pirates slow them down here? They got a 2nd and 8, a good chance to keep everyone in front of you, make a tackle, force a 3rd and long. There's the pass out far to the left, almost like a wide receiver screen type of pass, and it goes nowhere. Great defense by the Pirates. This is a big 3rd down here, Pepper Rogers. Where are they going to go with this one?
They're probably going to go up the flat.
Will Rodney Dangerfield throw this ball? He's dropping way back, the deepest drop of the night, and this one goes nowhere. John Belushi with the reception, out of bounds though. Great defense by the Pirates. And they're going to...
12-step drop for nothing.
12-step drop. Revolutionary drop by quarterback Rodney Dangerfield. And the punt is away, out of bounds, shanked off the punter's foot. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Eastern Carolina. Bob Funk, what do they need to do here on this drive halfway through the second quarter? That. They need to do that right there. I'm going to answer for you.
I mean, they can't answer it for me.
26-yard rush by Orgasm. Big carry. Brings them to midfield. Best play of the game for the Pirates so far. Here's the give again to the left side. Stacked up by the Panthers. Orgasm. No rush yards on that play. They're coming back.
John Foxworthy.
Coming back quickly to the line for a 2nd and 10. Under center. We'll see what they do here. Here's a drop back to a pass to the flat. There we go. Makes a little bit of something out of nothing there. Happy ending. Does on that one. Sets up a 3rd and 2.
More manageable here on 3rd down.
Yeah, you'd like to see him maybe swing something here to the wide side of the field. Maybe lots of room to run
go
down
to the
here.
wide side of the field here.
Or look for their big vibrator tied in there. Oh, good carry there. There we go. Power football at Orgasm, straight ahead, 5 yards on that carry, and they're able to pick up a couple first downs here. This is a good looking East Carolina drive
I'd love
here.
to see that powerful Orgasm.
Absolutely, Bob Funk. Absolutely. There we go. Vibrator. That's a tough man to tackle there. He's just able to. I'm trying to think of the words here, and they're escaping me at the moment.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Pepper. That's a good one. Drops back to pass, Pornstar. He surveys the defense all the time in the world. Here we go. Good play out to the right side. William Thompson picks up the first down. Under 2 minutes now, a minute and a half to go. Eastern Carolina has all 3 timeouts. They're within field goal range. Be interesting to see what they come up with here out of the eye. 1st and 10. Hold on. Take good care of the ball, of course. Great play. Handoff up the middle to the right side. John Day, the backup running back, Gampers for 18, I believe. Sets up 1st and goal at the 2.
Did he
after
take off out for it to play tonight?
I am not sure. There is the pass. Charles Campbell, 3-yard reception. Just like that. Best drive of the night by Eastern Carolina University. These Fighting Pirates on the road put together a quality drive. Gentlemen, what do you think about the Pirates knotting this score up potentially 14-0?
This was a good drive by the Pirates. Had that powerful Orgasm. They got the vibrator involved. What can you say?
I think we got us a ball game, boys.
Yes, absolutely. Head coach Yogi Barr, offensive coordinator Ray have brought their team back to tie this one up at 14-0. And the Pirates, look at this, on the kickoff, a fantastic return right after the Pirates had tied this one up, a momentary lapse, mentally perhaps there, and allow the big return, sets up the Panthers on the 40 with plenty of time in all 3 timeouts.
Georgia State has great field position here to end the half.
Absolutely. Call the timeout there on that play. 2 timeouts left for the Panthers. 2nd and 3 here. Rodney Dangerfield drops back. Ooh, dangerous pass. But Taylor Freeman reels that one in, 14 yards. They're moving. Had to call a timeout there. Down to 1 timeout, 1 minute to go. Can the Panthers punch this one in? Rodney Dangerfield on the keeper. Come on.
Rodney.
Making this Pirates
Rodney's getting all that respect tonight.
He's getting all the respect.
No respect.
He's getting all respect tonight.
That is just, he's faking out everyone. I have never seen or heard.
Rodney's trying to challenge Taz Von Winkelstein for player of the week right now at this pace.
Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's over 150 yards rushing in the first half here. 1 minute to go on the kickoff. It has to be depressing for the Pirates on defense to let that score happen. But they've got a chance to redeem themselves here. Let's see what offensive coordinator fucking Ray can come up with here. 2 timeouts left to go for the Pirates, under a minute. And here we go, in shotgun for the first time tonight are the Pirates. Pornstar drops back. Some good rush there. He throws off his back foot.
You don't want Pornstar throwing off his back foot there. He's coming off there, half cocked.
Yeah, Pornstar's at his best under center. 3 wide receivers under center this time. There we go. Good pass across the middle. Hits his receiver.
No,
19.
it's
Incomplete.
Oh, was it incomplete? Oh my goodness. Good eyes, gentlemen. I did not see that. They have us in the worst spot here in the Georgia Dome, all the way up at the tippy top. Can barely see anything. And instead of
what do you expect out of them?
Instead of passing there, handoff, I think they tried to sneak one by on the Panthers there. Panthers there led to a first down. Clock stopped. Pornstar drops back. Pass across the middle. Doggy Styles, first time we've had the opportunity to call his name tonight. Doggy Styles. I get it now, guys. I get it.
It's nice to see Doggy Style get involved here finally.
There we go. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Pornstar drops back, hits his man across the middle. Another first down. There we go. Doggy Styles at it again. 2 receptions in a row.
Hopefully we can see Doggy Style get a money shot here soon.
I mean, who is Pornstar going to toss this one to? He's got all sorts of weapons. 1 time left to go.
Vibrator, Doggy Style.
Still first down.
He could even try and sneak one by the defense. Maybe a screen pass to Orgasm. We'll see. Drops back in a shotgun again. This time he is going to no one. Wise, he decides to throw that one away, save a timeout. Good play by Pornstar. Good football IQ he's got there. 2nd and 15, still 3 wide receivers now, and here's the draw to Orgasm for 5 yards. Clock's running, they're saving that timeout. I think, what are they going to try and, I think they're playing to set up the field goal here, gentlemen. What do you think?
I mean,
I think give him 6, baby.
I was bound to agree with you, but that happened.
And there we go. Pornstar lulling the defense to sleep until ba-boom. Happy ending.
Hey.
In the end zone for 6.
Pornstar with that fucking money shot to happy ending.
How about that? I mean, if you're the East Carolina University Fighting Pirates, athletic director, head coach Yogi Barr, offensive coordinator fucking Ray, you have to be happy with the way this first half has shaked out for your team on the road tonight.
This has been the best game of the night so far.
It has.
Lots of action, back and forth. Fitting for tonight's nightcap. 2 seconds left on the clock. Final play of the first half. Is Rodney Dangerfield going to sneak this for a 70-yard quarterback run, or is he going to hand off to John Belushi? Just like that.
I just want to say, I'm ready for the East Carolina's Nati game, because that's going to be the dirty name game the whole way.
Bob Funk already looking ahead. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit here about this first half. East Carolina on the road. It looked at first, Pepper, that Georgia State was going to run these Pirates out of the dome. What are your thoughts on this first half? Better game, better first half by the Panthers, better first half by the Pirates. Your thoughts?
I think it's a better first half by the Pirates. They came back from being down 14-0.
Yep, they threw that early interception on their first drive of the game. Gave that ball right back to the Panthers. They were able to score to get that 14-0 lead. And here are some numbers on the screen for all you kiddos at home. Pass yards, we already known. Rodney Dangerfield has not been really interested in throwing the ball tonight. 192 yards on the ground. Maybe we can see a breakdown there. John Belushi versus Dangerfield, but I'm pretty sure those 192 yards almost belong entirely to Rodney Dangerfield.
I think Belushi has about 40, 45.
I was going to say Belushi has about 40, 50 at the most. Bastard Rodney.
Yeah, great play on the ground by the Panthers in the first half, and of course, Pirates of East Carolina controlled the game through
You
the
got a
air.
man down.
That was the fastest halftime ever. I don't think either of us had a chance to run to the little boys. We'll refresh our drinks, but they don't wait for us around here. They just go.
Yeah. Looks like the milk in my drink.
Yeah, there we go. Bob Funk and Pepper Rogers, my esteemed associates, join me in the booth. I am Benji Mangino. And this is game 4 of the opening night in the All-American Coaching League. Eastern Carolina University Fighting Pirates, ranked 21st in the preseason polls, are putting up a fight here on the road at Georgia State. They've received the opening or the second half kickoff here. They really essentially came back from 14 down to make this a game. At the end of the first half, here we see, unfortunately, their punt after receiving the opening kickoff. Kick this one away. But it's been a first half full of action. What do you gentlemen expect to see here in the second half?
Well, I expect to see another half of excitement. I mean, this has been one of the most offensive games of the night, so I expect to see more of the same.
This has
I pretty
definitely
much
been.
agree. Yeah, I think it's going to be more of the same.
Absolutely. This is
Whoever
definitely.
has the ball last is going to win, probably.
I agree with Freddie.
There we go. It's definitely been an offensive game tonight. Thank you to everyone in the chat watching tonight's debut action. Another TV viewer, the one and only Art Vandelay, B.E. Robo, Coach Craven, Commander Root, some guy called Dave Axis, the fullback, the FB, David Leathers, Doug Britton, go with him, Gunny McGuire, Hammer Jammer Jr., Ladybug, Lana, Array, Packer Fred, and many, many others. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Georgia State looks like they're going to pick up about where they left off. Head coach Susie Rottencrotch has these Panthers out looking for blood. I did not.
You said cross, something about blood.
No, no one said that. No one said that. And here we go. Rodney Dangerfield with the keeper. Right up the middle.
I thought
Just
Ryan
like that,
Crouch was
gentlemen.
the coach.
He is the coach.
He is the coach.
Okay.
Coach. Someone is
Susie
coaching this Georgia
Rottencrotch.
State. Someone is coaching this Georgia State Panthers team. Someone, I hope, is coaching this team is responsible for these young gentlemen on the field.
It's a female out there.
Hey, you gotta love them female head coaches.
Especially in the All-American Coaches League.
Exactly.
Rodney Dangerfield really appreciates the game his coach is calling tonight because coach is dialing up his name. Rodney Dangerfield having perhaps the game of his life. Another keeper dives in.
Rodney again.
In fact, we got
Third
two
rushing
female
touchdown of
coaches
the
in
night.
this game. Picking Ray and Rottencrotch.
That's very true, Pepper. Two outstanding female coaches in tonight's game. And there's a kick, and that ball goes to the uprights. That's good for an extra point. That's one, which makes the score 28-21. Panthers back in front. And
we don't have a stats person. We need to get a stats person like this.
yeah, we're wondering if Rodney Dangerfield has all 4 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns for the Panthers tonight. Of course, we're calling the game. We should know that information, but
Hey, this is our first game.
there we go. We're working out the kinks here. Again, they have us in the highest spot possible in the Georgia Dome. I mean, I have Bob Funk as our spotter tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so he's doing his best to relay important information to us. In fact, he's telling me right now in my ear that one of these teams has the ball, and the other team does not have the ball. And I believe it's the Pirates with the ball right now. Facing a 3rd and 6. Pornstar drops back, a pass across the middle, complete to Travis Baldwin. Bob Funk, East Carolina University has had the most success this night, tonight, going across the middle. Your thoughts on that?
Did we lose Bob Funk?
I think we did. He's not. I think he just stepped out for a moment.
I'm back. Sorry.
Thanks, Bob. We missed you, Bob, there.
You lost me for a minute. I'm back.
We are catching up with the action here. Here's a keeper by Pornstar. This is the first option play we've seen run by the Pirates tonight, if my memory serves correct. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And as they're lining up, Pornstar under center. He looks to the sidelines. This is an important call here for the Pirates. What are they going to do? He drops back to pass, wide open. Oh, shoestring tackle. If it weren't for that tackle, Doggy Styles would be dancing in the end zone. As that stands, great tackle there by the Panthers. It does give the Pirates, though, a first down on about the 26-yard line. This is a good drive to here in this 3rd quarter as it's winding down. Pornstar drops back, looking deep to the left. Charles Campbell gets a foot down, 22-yard reception. Charles Campbell already has a touchdown grab on the night. Pornstar under center, looking for perhaps his fourth passing touchdown. One of those pro-style offense out of the eye. Here's the give. John Day, the backup running back, is not able to gain any forward progress there. Sets up a 2nd and goal. We got you, Bob Funk. Welcome in. Pepper, Bob Funk. Here's the
Welcome back, brother.
2nd down carry.
Sorry, I dropped out, guys.
We're just glad you're all right, Bob Funk. We thought maybe you went looking for popcorn or went to the concession stand and got lost. But we're glad you're back with us.
I heard I fell for a second.
There we go. Pornstar swing pass out to the left. It goes nowhere. Back up, running back John Day, losing yardage. Where is Orgasm? Is he on the bench? Why is he not on the field right now? Pepper,
We
Rogers,
need that
what's
Orgasm
going
out
on?
there.
I think he had to need a breather.
Very possible. Does set up the field goal. Pirates had an excellent chance inside the red zone here to put a touchdown on the board, but the Panthers stiffen up, play some good defense, and force the field goal. That was that was a huge stop. 3rd quarter, almost gone here. Panthers receiving this kickoff. A fantastic return. Great blocking. They are on the run.
Oh, he might go.
Steve Quinn, 60-yard return. And just like that, Panthers are in the Pirates' territory. That was a fantastic return. The Georgia State special teams have played really well tonight. They've had a few great returns. That's unfortunate for the Pirates after squandering that golden opportunity. Punch that ball in for 6 there. They give up the big kick return. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Pepper, Bob Funk, your thoughts? What does East Carolina need to do? Stay in this game
keep doing
here.
what they've been doing and stop Georgia State one time.
Yeah, they need to get a stop here and then get a score and try and get ahead. And it's going to be the last team to score here.
Oh, it's a good game. We got a good game here.
It's a great game here.
My seat.
Georgia State Panthers. Here we go. Rodney Dangerfield with another keeper. He just dismisses the Pirate defender. 8 yards on that carry by Rodney Dangerfield. Game of his life tonight. And they're continuing to run this no huddle. Set up a 2nd and 2. They want to see this clock run. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Dangerfield left, Dangerfield right tonight. Here's Dangerfield left for the first down. I mean, it's been John Belushi and Rodney Dangerfield all night long tonight. We know Rodney Dangerfield, the quarterback, has to be approaching 200 yards on the ground. Here's another keeper. The Pirates are just biting on these fakes. Dangerfield left, stiff arm. Unbelievable. I've never seen Rodney Dangerfield
Turnover.
play
I
like
think he had a
this.
Fumble. I
Oh,
think it
no.
was a fumble.
No,
I think he
I don't think
fumbled.
so.
I think he fumbled.
I don't think they recovered it in bounds though.
Oh, here we go.
Going to the booth.
This is a key, pivotal moment in this game. Rodney Dangerfield is
he's at
going
about-
to the ground. Oh, is the ground cause that
Oh, the
fumble?
ground causes that fumble. The ground causes that.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
And ladies and gentlemen, the very
Controversy.
first replay of the season in the AACL. Replay keeps the ball with the Panthers. First and goal. Dangerfield hands the ball to John Belushi. That would have been key if the refs would have ruled in favor of Eastern Carolina there. As it stands, East Carolina, the Panthers remain on the field. An opportunity to go up. Multiple scores. John Belushi almost punches that one in. It is third and goal from the 1 yard line. Does Rodney Dangerfield call his own number
Like
here?
the 1 inch line with Benji.
Are you sure? Again, I can't see from up here. There's the handoff to John
Oh, no,
Belushi.
he's denied.
That was a fantastic stand by the Pirates. They potentially make a game-saving stand. Oh, they're going for it, gentlemen. They are going for it. Four
I
wide.
like this
Dangerfield
formation going for it.
keeps it
Got it.
and barrels in.
Rodney did get in there. I wasn't sure
Head-
about the formation going for it there.
Oh my goodness. Head coach Susie Rottencrotch dials up the play of the game, sends out an extra wide receiver, goes 4 wide. But really, they knew what they were doing there. Rodney Dangerfield on the keeper.
I mean, Georgia State goes up 11 here. You got 3:23 to go. ECU has a lot of work to do.
They've got 11 points worth of work to do. They need a good return here, and that is a return. Brings the ball up to the 25. Pepper Rogers, put yourself in the mind of offensive coordinator fucking Ray Ray. What do you dial up here for the Pirates?
I say go deep, go deep, go deep.
I agree.
I tend to agree with Pepper.
And they go shallow to the left.
That other 84 vibrator, he's a pretty big old boy.
Yeah, big tight in there. They split him out in the slot there, so 4 wide here for the Pirates, and that's a great call. It spreads the Panther defense out, and they're able to get that ball up across midfield. They are off and running here. 3 wide receivers, tight end,
I want
tight
to see a
here.
little more porn star to vibrator here.
That's where the magic can happen. Here they go deep, and it's picked off.
Oh, it's intercepted.
Panthers on the defense. Second interception of the game for porn star Justin Ernst. 2 interceptions on the night.
Porn star blew that money shot. He came up short.
And he's trotting over to the sideline, talking with head coach Yogi Barr. I mean, you can't fault him though. You're down 11 points. You got to be aggressive. You got to try and make something happen in the passing game.
You gotta be aggressive, but
Absolutely.
you can't mess up the money shot.
You only get one chance at it.
That's right.
Okay. And Georgia State, perfect opportunity here to run this clock out. And that, huge hit by a Pirate. Really took down John Belushi there. Sets up a 3rd and 3. Clock stopped. Eastern Carolina choosing to use their first timeout, and on the give, John Belushi barrels forward for a first down. Now the clock is not the friend of the East Carolina University Pirates. Looks like Georgia State might be able to run the clock out on this one. There's the give. Great call up the middle. Steve Quinn gets in on the action for the Panthers with the 9-yard rush. Eastern Carolina has used their final timeout of the game. Gentlemen, this looks like it could be it for the Pirates.
I mean,
Panthers.
Georgia State gets this first down, it's over.
Clock is running. John Belushi running this pistol offense tonight to perfection. Awaiting the
Rodney
snap here.
Dangerfield.
Sorry, Rodney
They're going to run the
Dangerfield.
clock. They're going to run it down to about 20. I mean, down to about 3.
It's the right thing to do here. Georgia State looking to put these Pirates away. The first victory on the season. Rodney Dangerfield with the keeper. Runs over a guy.
When you got to look at Rodney's stats tonight.
Damn, 224 yards.
I think he may have surpassed Taz von Winkelstein for best player of the night so far. Gotta see how the rest of the week goes, but right now Rodney's the leader for player of the week.
An amazing debut performance. I've never seen this level of athleticism out of quarterback Rodney Dangerfield ever before. And they are kneeling on this one, and that's it. There are zeros on the clock, gentlemen. Georgia State Panthers, led by athletic director Gunny McGuire, head coach Susie Rottencrotch, quarterback Rodney Dangerfield, get their first victory on this young AACL season. Your player of the game, Pepper Rogers and Bob Funk, is quarterback Rodney Dangerfield. Your thoughts?
Rodney Dangerfield.
That's all you have to
he's
say,
definitely,
right?
He's the player of the game. I mean, he dominated this game.
He's been the player of the night. 5 touchdowns, yes. 221 yards.
Yep, I agree.
I think early on the Panthers saw some success with the option ground game, and I think they just essentially dared the Pirates come out and stop them. And at least on defense, East Carolina looked to be up to the task early on. After getting down by 14, they made a couple key stops, got themselves back in the game. But in the second half, Pepper Rogers, the Georgia State Panthers offense, just too much for this Pirates defense.
I'm very impressed with the Panthers offense tonight. I'm glad I don't play them until the last game of the year.
Georgia State Panthers will be a mystery for all defensive coordinators now as they look to try and stop this potent option run game with quarterback Rodney Dangerfield. For East Carolina on the road tonight, for athletic director and head coach Yogi Barr and offensive coordinator fucking Ray. A valiant effort, but came up short on the road. Well played ball game, though, overall by the East Carolina University. Wouldn't you say, Bob Funk?
Oh, it was a great played game. It was just East Carolina just came up a little short.
Yeah, we can take a look at some of the stats here. Georgia State winning many of the categories. I think the 2 turnovers were big. Despite the first turnover in the first half, ECU was able to even that score up at halftime. 21-21 at halftime. It was a very busy first half. And then here, Georgia State just too tough in the second half. But if you're an East Carolina University Fighting Pirate, a lot to be excited about. I think when they got down, you saw the potential of the offense led by Pornstar and other players like Orgasm and Vibrator and Doggy Styles. And of course, another great game, the long bomb. Don't forget about the happy ending. I think East Carolina University Pirates, even though they lost on this one, they lost out tonight. I think they have a lot to look forward to this season. Gentlemen, any thoughts about East Carolina University tonight?
Pornstar is going to be a great player this year. It's just he's got to hit those money shots and not come up short like he did towards the end of the game.
I just want to say I had a blast tonight and looking forward to many other nights just like tonight. Great game, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pepper Rogers. Thank you, Bob Funk. Special thanks again tonight to Mr. Dave Access, commissioner of the All-American Coaching League, as he runs through the stats here. Fantastic evening of football. Today's debut evening. A lot more to look forward to as well. If you are new tonight, don't know what the world you were watching on screen, AACL, All-American Coaching League We'll be back tomorrow night. Only one game tonight, but it's going to be a great one. Akron on the road at Central Michigan.
Hey, fuck Akron. Oh, wait. They may be my rival.
Tell us how you feel,
I
Bob
don't
Funk.
think you play your rival to the last game of the year.
Oh, I don't. I already played tonight, Yogi. I was the first game of the night.
So that could be your rival then.
Oh, Akron is my rival. I know that. It's just fuck Akron because they're my rival. I had a great night with y'all too, but you know.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait to see the rest of this week.
Absolutely. One game tomorrow night, Akron at Central Michigan. 3 games line the slate on Wednesday night. Old Dominion at Memphis, UNLV at Colorado, and the University of Kansas fighting Jayhawks on the road, Minnesota. And then a 4-game Friday slate. Houston at Iowa State, UCF at Marshall, South Dakota State University at Washington State, and the Week 1 nightcap, Indiana, Western Michigan University. San Diego State University.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great week of games. I can't wait. I can't wait to get to week 2 also, so I can play again.
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
bunch more fun names to come up with here.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to recap this once more, we see some of the final stats here on the night. Georgia State, 330 yards on the ground, just dominating in this effort. They only needed 45 pass yards. And again, Eastern Carolina University playing from behind a lot tonight. They are able to make up some ground. They played well, 267 yards in the air. Lost the time of possession battle to the Panthers, clocking in 11:52 to 8:39. Your players of the game, if there any doubt for the home Panthers, Rodney Dangerfield, 9 for 11 for 45 yards, but those numbers on the ground, 21 carries for 222 yards, that's incredible, 5 total touchdowns. And then on defense, Justin Ernst had 2 interceptions on defense today. Played great from his quarterback spot. Porn star for the Pirates, 21 of 31 for 267 and 3 touchdowns, including that big score to a happy ending. And then on defense, IB humping, strong safety with 6 tackles. Great game tonight, gentlemen.
Good game, guys.
It was a great game. I would be disappointed if Dave does not hook up me in East Carolina because we definitely have the dirtiest names.
Well, I'll check the division stuff, and I'll see what division are you guys? Dumpster Fire?
I'm Dumpster Fire.
Oh, in the Moonshine. I think you guys actually do play each other.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that'll be great. Benji, before
not Moonshine, Bootleggers.
Bootleggers. Oh, I'm sorry, Bootleggers. Sorry. Before I let you guys go, we got a few more minutes left of this broadcast, just to wrap things up tonight. Benji, let me start with you. Would you say that this last game was the most exciting game of the evening?
I think this game kept everyone on the edge of the seats, if not for the action, but for this East Carolina Pirates creative roster, and that was a joy to hear those names called. But definitely, lots of action back and forth. East Carolina made a game out of it for sure. Some awesome fireworks on the field tonight in this last game.
Yeah, Louisiana Tech SMU also felt pretty close, Bob Funk, but I think this one felt closer. What do you think about? Was this the best game of the night?
I mean, the Louisiana Tech SMU game was a good game, but this definitely felt like a closer game.
Yeah.
It was just they played it a lot closer.
Yeah, you got it. Don't forget, I'm interrupting.
No, go ahead.
This was super well played, and East Carolina had that chance to, in the second half, to tie it up, and the great defense played by the Panthers on the goal line forced the field goal, and they just couldn't recover after that.
Yeah, Freddie, when Georgia State went up 14-0, and then ECU came back and tied up 14-14, I thought we were looking at another game reminiscent of the Wyoming Air Force game, but this one actually stayed tight throughout. Rodney Dangerfield or Taz Von Wolfswinkel? Who had the better night?
Definitely Rodney Dangerfield. 5 touchdowns, 222 yards.
Yeah, it was definitely, you guys, a night for quarterbacks. All the quarterbacks played great. Richard Doherty for Wyoming had a great night. Unfortunately, this along the quarterback line, the starting quarterback for Air Force gets hurt. Peter LaFleur from Louisiana Tech played well. I think it was just a great night all around for quarterbacks. So a great first night for the All-American Coaching League. A great first night for all the broadcasters and a great night for all the quarterbacks. I want to thank all three of you for being on the broadcast tonight and for calling this last game. Benji, I appreciate it.
You bet, Mr. Dave Axis. Looking forward to many more.
Yep, we'll see you guys later in the week for sure. Bob Funk and Pepper Rogers, thank you as well.
Hey, thanks, Dave. I'll definitely be around later this week if you need me.
You got it, bro. I'm
always here for you, bro.
I know you are, bro. I appreciate that. For those of you that are still in the chat, the few of you left hanging around, if most of you are part of the All-American Coaching League anyway, because we don't really broadcast this. We don't do social media. It's just a bunch of guys, a bunch of buddies hanging out, having a good time. But if you happen to get in here and you do want to check it out, ping me or somebody in the league a DM. We can get you in the Discord. You can start checking things out if you want. In the meantime, like Benji mentioned, we've got a good one tomorrow night. We've got Akron traveling to Central Michigan. Central Michigan is the newest member of the All-American Coaching League. They just put their team together this week. It'll be very interesting to see how they play at home right out the gate with not a lot of prep. So that'll be tomorrow night at 11 o'clock Eastern. We only have one game. Access Live will be doing its last show of the season, and then from after week 2, when we start week 3, it'll pretty much be Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. to midnight every week for the rest of the season. So just a heads up on that. If you're part of the league, don't forget to go in start getting your coaches poll together with some of the upsets and some of the games you've seen tonight. Appreciate everybody that was on the calls tonight, the 3 that just called this game. Yogi was trying to get in. He couldn't make it. Thanks to Charles, to Clint Torres. The Greg Soto was in the house earlier. Who else was here with us? Who am I missing? David Leathers was here. Gunny was here.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, and then I forget off the top of my head. I'm calling tomorrow night's game. I forget who else is going to be with me, but other than that, we'll see you tomorrow night, 11 o'clock Eastern, for Game 5 of Week 1 between Akron and Central Michigan. Everybody have a good night. This has been the All-American Coaching League, brought to you by Axis Sports. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow night.